Alrighty, we're back.
Tonight's first period on NBC Sports Philadelphia is presented by your Delaware Valley BMW Centers. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. State of hockey here in Minnesota, the Wild with high hopes. They approach the playoffs. The Flyers just try to get back into that playoff.
There we go. Let's go. Let's do this.
Offside call, just 6 seconds. The Wild entered the Flyers zone. On the first meeting between these teams back in Philadelphia a long time ago. Double chance was the overtime game winner in that one, and this a big night. It's always a big night when you return to Minnesota. But this is 300 National Hockey League Day. How cool is that? A milestone game in your home state. Congratulations to Noah. A strong year for the Flyers and the 300th game here in Minnesota. Those teams' lineups here at the bottom of your screen are powered by Xfinity. Unfortunately, nobody breaking the lineup for the Minnesota Wild as he suffered a shoulder injury and the other night scored his first goal as a Wild in that game, but unable to go here tonight. Everybody was looking
No brink.
Brink against
That sucks.
Team. It doesn't happen. Flyers still have 20 Minnesotans in their lineup. We'll talk about Noah Cates, who are also from the Minnesota area, as is.
Here we go. Come on. Go, TK.
Here's Travis Konecny, day after his 29th birthday. Puts that one in on goal. Rostek will gather that one in and well, the Flyers are up against one here tonight, and Rick Tocchet and his club, they're going to have to defend extremely well. This is a Minnesota team that's got a lot of fire.
Ovi, what's up, Nick?
They got a back end and Quinn Hughes that can lead the rush, so they're going to have to be very good defensively.
How many points? None so far. Game just started.
General Manager Billy Karen.
No points behind yet.
Built for playoffs. We'll see how much success they have in the
Yeah, Minnesota's interesting, man. I think they could beat Colorado, to be honest. Brink's not playing tonight.
Since the beginning of November. Moving up for the Flyers, and that shot that takes off high to the quarter boards.
Yeah, no Brink.
Johansson checks as he takes the puck back further into his own zone.
Bonze,
The button across to Brock Faber, and out to center goes Matt Boldy back across to Johansson. He'll drop it back to Boldy, who's got some room, but decides to turn with it. Flyers to take that. He can really fire the puck. And to stay with him in secrets.
Come on.
Junior teammate, junior US.
See what the Flyers can do, man. Minnesota's a good test for them. Especially considering they won last night. But they're right there. I mean, they're what, 7 points out, I think. Pretty sure, depending on what else happened last night. But I haven't looked since last night. But
not expecting that with Emil Andre who's in the lineup for the Flyers. Flyers making a couple of changes. Andre is in for Noel Juleson. Hathaway in for Luke Lendetti.
Go.
Andre was the last 3 games, got that.
Cates.
And now it's Noah Cates. Cates in across the line.
Offside.
Get him into the zone. Hit there by Vladimir Tarasenko line. Matt Michkov. Watch Michkov. Dang. Right there.
Damn.
Hit there by Michkov's fellow countryman. Michkov's got a little smile on his face. They always say, give a hit, take a hit to get into the game. And Michkov
fourth line out there now.
Comrade, no less. As they go 13 years, Michkov senior, but Russian born, just the same. Hathaway will step in as he is now on this line with Couturier and 𝐎𝐿. Hathaway had the flu, missed one game, then the somewhat healthy scratch. He wasn't completely back. 𝐎𝐿 has his stick broken and a slide.
Is it not a penalty?
Okay.
That's wonderful.
The line to check behind that from Michael McCarron. This is a huge line out there for Minnesota, and they hit. I thought Trenton is the leading hitter in the NHL. He gets that puck back to McCarron. Great red line acquisition. Back to Brodin for a shot that deflects off the glass. Chips by wrist line and ahead. Couturier could not clear. Backing along the wall to McCarron. Backhands off the stick to Wardauer. Sanheim, and he'll move it ahead.
Go.
Got Quebec moving up. But he is met at the Minnesota line by Jared Spurgeon, the wild captain of the puck outside of play. Let's take a look at a same-game parlay presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. Odds are something to change. You get all three of these right. Flyers win, 6 or more goals between the two teams, and a Quinn Hughes point, $5 rose to $25.82.
I think it's a lock that Hughes will get at least a point. He steps on the ice.
Anywhere he has it,
He steps on the ice, he gets points. Doesn't he have to try?
My God. What's with the fucking offside after offside after offside?
This team, they were a good team, better than good. They were a very good team before they got him. But he added an element boost in that they've averaged a full goal a game more since they picked him up.
Incredible. And you think about since the Olympics, I mean, this guy's been on every TV show, Saturday Night Live, the late night shows. I don't know how he has the energy to even play, but certainly a great representative of United States hockey, and enjoyed the win.
A face-off, a shot here takes off. Goes to the glass. Face-off also having an outstanding year. Flyers
Go.
Here.
Go, Dvorak.
And Dvorak moving up. Dvorak passing the middle, intercepted by Kaprizov. Still playing the full feet. Now it's passed.
Uh-oh.
Moving up. They'll take the wrist shot. Ellen
There's a post.
They might have popped a post. I thought I heard a ping. It didn't go. That's the most important thing. The puck rolls along the wall and is shoveled out to center by Dvorak.
Good, TK.
He couldn't quite get a shot off because he was checked. We thought he was heated there illegally, and see now marks his case to referee Chris Lee, who's working again with Wes McCollum.
Zuccarello down the wing, and let's see if
That looks like
a little piece.
Yeah, right at the post.
The post and out.
Damn.
I'd say a slight piece. A little.
No, Mr. Walnuts, he's not. He's Brink's out tonight. He's had a shoulder injury last game, so. Mike, what's up, man? Yeah, no Brink for the reunion.
Chips it across to Seagrass. Seagrass is bumped by 𝐼𝐿𝐿 goes back to the point. See a little whip it down low. Trying to get to the puck. He runs, but he was all wrapped up, but he does fight to it. He got it out to the point to Andre. He'll spin it down low, hoping for Tippett. It goes toward the wall. Tippett does get there and got it free to Seagrass. Seagrass around behind that. Trying to reverse it out in front, but Winston couldn't reach it. And now it's Matt Cole the other way. Tippett knocks it away from him. Quick pass into Seagrass.
Goes,
He got some room as he moves in. He was stationary, though. He'll go back out. And the shot is saved.
Oh, good try. Good pass by Zegers. I know. FLYERS terrible. And yep, Flyers are horrible. They'll never get anywhere with the rebuild. They're not doing it right. I know. We've only heard it so many times. It's crazy. And then if you have like any other opinion than that, it's like, oh, you're a homer. Okay.
Get the puck into the Philadelphia zone. Here's Michkov. I play Michkov.
Oh, what a pass. It's just crazy because what part of, like, what have they done that's bad? It's so hard for me to be like, to see something. The way people act, you'd think they're like egregiously bad and like they retain money on everything. Ghost, what's up, brother? They like retain money on like every contract and all this stuff. It's like they don't do that. He got them out of cap hell that they were in. They have a ton of cap space. They have a really good prospect pool again. Like everybody says they don't. Like I think that's crazy. They've changed their entire development staff. They've changed their player personnel. You know, the coaching stuff, you know, you can make a little argument for that, but it's still early. So it's like, you know, it's only been not even a full year yet of Tocchet. So that's another thing. It's just hard for me to be like, oh, yeah, this is going nowhere when, like, you can clearly see the growth each year. Not with just, you know, the deal on the ice a little bit. Yes, not as much probably as you'd like with some guys, but at the same time, it takes time. It just does. Mr. Scumbag, what's up, brother? But after tonight, this is game. This is the 18th game remaining right now. After tonight, you got 17 left. If they win this game, you keep going. You know, it's close. If they wanted to get in, they most certainly could. But these are the standings right now.
I like your dress. You look pretty. No, you look pretty. No, you look pretty. No.
Racing fan, what's up, brother? Yeah, they're 7 out. So, pretty sure Boston plays tonight too. But they're 7 out. 8 out of the one wild card with a game in hand.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Just add a little extra protection.
Tom has insuranoia.
Excuse me.
He's gone to great lengths to protect his car, so he never has to deal with his insurance. He should have NJM. They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policyholders.
Please stop.
I can't.
Brace your taste buds. The new DQ Flamethrower Chicken Strip Basket comes with cool DQ soft serve as a tip for just $6.99. Add one of our new tahini lemonades. It's the new spicy menu, only for a limited time.
13:29 to go here in the first. No score between the Flyers and the Wild. Get a ticket to the Office game on
Sixer,
Saturday.
damn, 7 guys.
And the Office mug and a collective Flyers.
That's crazy.
Flyers plaque with the Office ticket package on sale now. Flyers.com. Well, before the game, members of the gold medal Women's USA team took part in the ceremonial drop of the puck. Abby Murphy, Schofield, 4 other teammates were there. Hey, there's 3 members of the men's US team on the Wild, right? So a lot of those players, my favorite, they're one of them, that created the magic over there that you witnessed firsthand, Moose. And everyone's so proud of what they all did over there. They got a nice ovation from the Wild fans here, chanting USA, USA. So a nice welcome for the women's team. That was a tremendous run. They were taking it until the gold medal game, and then so much drama. And what? The gold medal winning goal. Flyers were the first 4 shots on goal of this game.
It's been a pretty good start here. Let's see what they do.
Pass missing Zuccarello.
Ice?
Deflected, they say, so no icing.
Go, nice pass. Good outlet.
Pass to Brunson. Numbers for the Flyers if they hurry. Brunson to the line. Brunson into the middle. Zeke gets a shot. He missed.
Oh.
Oh, good looking rush. But missed the target. Face off the other way. In across the line. Outside. It was close. Boldy. Back out to the point. Spurgeon to Boldy. He'll roll the puck down. Boldy, of course, had a goal in the men's goal medal.
Yeah, not a bad start. I mean, the shots are 4-0 Flyers here. 8 minutes in. They're looking pretty good. Growth from 5 years, no trade. Can you imagine?
Boldy takes a look. Lays it off. He's putting it back up. Boldy shot. Erickson back in front of him. Worked loose in front by Spurgeon, but it went wide and out. Broken stick.
Oh, we'll call that broken stick, though. The one off the face-off we won't do.
Directly to a penalty, but this
fade to it. On each go.
The echo.
Yeah, the Flyers had a
Go
great
Flyers, yeah.
opportunity.
Go Flyers, Bree. Appreciate you tuning in.
Chris Lee with the slashing call on Jimmy Meeskov. Look at this pass by Drysdale here on the breakout. Quick out right to tip it. And away.
Good chance there by Grunstrom. I can't believe they just called that and they didn't call the other one on Zegers. Or on Gurbenkin. Go Dallas. Yeah. The Rangers game was really bad. That was really bad. Last night was good, but the Rangers game was not good. Yeah, it was not good. I had to turn it off too. That was really bad. Like really bad. Hughes, Zuccarello, it's blocked. Oh my God, Boldy. This is like half of the USA Olympic power play. Great save by Vladar.
Off the stick to Boldy, back to Hughes, and now Boldy turns it back out to Hughes. The other way for a shot that rides high. The face-off, it's kept in by Boldy. And then good work by Couturier.
Makes me wonder if any of these, like, I really could see Minnesota beating Colorado or Dallas in the first round. I really could. I mean, those teams are good. Minnesota's, they're good, man. Yeah, Urson did play really well last night. I thought the Flyers were good, physical, like played like how you want them to play. Like they played like it was a playoff game. Like that's the stuff you want to see. Like especially now when like you got, you know, there's so many points out. You're fighting every night. You need a point pretty much. Like there's a lot of little stuff that you need. So I had the post, no. Good kill. Good clear. Yeah. No, they played good. It was good to see because I thought
18 seconds in the power play.
Yeah.
He's looking right back at it though. Dvorak picks his pocket and clears.
Yeah.
Well, basically a minute 50 of the top unit out there, and the Flyers never able to get a 200-foot clear. Fortunately, they were able to get some fresh killers out there at times, but a danger for the power play.
Back in full strength, the shot, Maher.
Safe.
That down is Tarasenko let it fly, and the Flyers clear. So full strength hockey past the midpoint of this first period. Back to Nick Sealer with Johansson all over. Johansson got a piece of Sealer's stick there. The arm is up. Play penalty coming up.
Power play.
Against Minnesota. West McCauley.
Flyers power play.
So Bernard is way to the bench. Flyers get the extra attacker out there. We'll see what they can do with the 6-on-5. Dropping it in front of that empty net. I was a little worried about that boost. Connecting. The other way. Now Zegras. It's the start up. Dropping it back to Connecting. Connecting to the red line. Chips it for Michkov. Michkov tried to flip it in the middle. It's deflected. Wild get it back. The whistle blows. Oh, Wild had their chance at the power play. The Flyers will get theirs when we come back.
To test the toughness of the Kia Sorento X-Pro,
John, no score.
we recreated some of the wettest springs, hottest summers, windiest falls, and coldest winters to prove these three-row SUVs were built for the unstoppable. Get 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the purchase of a new 2026 Sorento.
When you see that logo, you know that you're in for a tough game.
Robert, what's up, brother? How are you?
Dunkin's $6 meal deal. Get a medium hot or iced coffee, 6 crispy golden hash browns. and a delicious bacon, egg, and cheese. It's Dunkin's $6 meal deal. Deal for everyone.
New Blue Buffalo Love Made Fresh. The superior nutrition you trust with freedom to mix fresh and dry. It's our natural ingredients served fresh. The way Darla loves it. New from Blue Buffalo. It's love made fresh.
Another score in Minnesota. Flyers going to the power play. Put your internet price on ice with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. With the most intelligent
83
Wi-Fi,
points,
one
yeah.
consistent price for the next 5 years only with Xfinity.
Marcus Johansson sits for 2 minutes, gets in on the forecheck, and then the stick comes up on the hands of Nick Sealer, and you see Johansson looking to his left at the official to see if he was guilty with it. It was the official in the neutral zone, as you pointed out, JJ, Wes McCauley, who saw it.
Eagle Eye West saw out in center. Chris Lee on the scene. Is that Chris Lee retiring this year? This is his second to last game here in Minnesota. As Owen Tippett hits this puck to connecting, the Flyers to the man advantage. Beachcock rotates out with it. It's to Zegras into the middle, Drysdale. And now it's Beachcock. Giving some room. He'll step in front. Puck was there. Flyers couldn't get to it. Drysdale looking to shoot much more in recent games, and it's been paying off. Deep. Connecting holds it up to kick plate. Zegras
Come on.
to Drysdale.
Tip.
Now Tippett with a shot.
Oh.
Fought off by Longstead. Shot with Connecting doing the work behind the net. Connecting rolls
What was he?
Zegras couldn't get it. Drysdale kept it in, but right to Middleton included.
Glendening was scratched? Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's probably just to get
15.
uh,
The last 6 games has dropped
some of the other guys back
the
in.
NHL.
Hathaway comes in,
For the
give him a break. I mean, they're probably going to be doing that a bit throughout the end of the season here. He gave Glendening a couple games. He didn't really do a ton, so like it makes sense.
Michael McCarron, the center from Nashville, who kills penalties, will help with that. Nick Foligno as well. So,
Yeah, no problem.
they've added some new players to help their here come playoff time.
The struggle could really here at home. 27th in the NHL home penalty kill. Flyers get this puck free. York will send it into the corner to Parkey. Parkey hoping for help from Bump. Bump has it. Takes it around behind the net. Banks it back out. Borak across for York. York's pass down low is tipped. Cates catches up to it. And they'll
Come on.
that puck to Bump.
Back up, bump.
Takes a look to Cates. Cates moved in front. And it's
Oh, rebound.
Watch as Dvorak will get it back out now to York. York to Dvorak for the shot. He yielded. Going off the side of the net anyhow. Dvorak has it back to York. Probably about to end. Dvorak with a shot. Save. Allstat.
Shot.
And he will hang on as the Wild get back to full strength.
Well, some good opportunities for the Flyers in the power play. Obviously not afraid to shoot.
All the save made. Kicks back out.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that.
They will retrieve. Long pass across. Couturier ahead. He's got Kobenkin again. Kobenkin, 4 Hathaway behind him. He got his stick on it, but couldn't control it. And now Quinn Hughes will take over. Leads the NHL at ice time per game by a healthy margin. Averaging over 27 minutes a game. Up to puck in. Johansson centers. It's batted at there by Bolden. They went to the corner. 𝐅𝐎𝐋𝐋𝐿 thinks it free. Got it to Bolden. Back out. Middleton across the U. It's crisscross. The pass intercepted by 𝐿𝐿𝐿. Was able to chip it ahead. Flyers have numbers.
Go.
Up the right wing.
Go.
Goes across.
Shoot.
And the shot is a save by
Oh.
And defenseman Nick Saylor joined the rush. Flyers were out of gas at the end of the shift, but did get another shot.
Go.
Definitions are over.
Knuble sign Phantoms. He could. It's possible. I don't know. Maybe this season, but might be another year or so if he does.
Like you.
But
You want to put the world on notice.
alrighty.
Wake up, you spray tan troll.
Yeah. Yeah, Robbie is. He's a Notre Dame guy,
You
yeah.
didn't wake up.
We'll see, man. I mean, it's interesting because the Phantoms, yeah, you can kind of get different guys to come in and whatnot.
For a corpse.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Oh boy, I need something in me.
You mean besides lip filler?
Okay, that was actually pretty good.
I found that fancy restaurant you like on Open Table, but wear a bra this time.
You know I can return you, right?
Good thing you're too lazy.
You know me well.
Rice Krispies treats.
You see? Anna. See you now. Treat your inner child. Yay! No score here in the first period from the Grand Casino Arena in St. Paul, Minnesota. Purchase the family 4-pack and get 4 tickets, 4 hats, $100 food and beverage voucher, and a parking pass for an upcoming Flyers game. Get your ticket package at PhiladelphiaFlyers.com. We mentioned to you that Quinn Hughes is on the ice a lot. Well, so is Travis Sanheim, and so is Bob Faber. 3 of the top 5 in the NHL in even strength. Time on ice per game over the last 2 seasons. You will hear these names a lot. Hughes, Faber, Sanheim. Nice to have a D like that you know you can just tap on the shoulder and out they go. And all of them very durable players. You know, for the Flyers, Sanheim, you think about how available he is all the time, right? I mean,
Yeah. Lars in that,
he's a
yeah.
workhorse.
All right. Guys going to be bringing in Zach
Great luxury to have.
Mazzaros. Zach, what's up, brother?
What's going on?
What's up?
How much, man? I think I'm a little delayed on my end here. I can hear your audio. Mine's a little
I got you.
behind because since I'm in the Great White North, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. I can lower it a little bit so it doesn't spoil it as much. I'm trying not to spoil it as much.
Oh, you're good. No worries.
But what's up, dude? How are you?
Oh, dude, I'm good. I just literally hopped on this game like a few minutes ago. What did I miss? Anything good or what?
It was a pretty good start. I mean, you had Flyers at first couple shots. Chance from Zegras and went wide on a 3-on-1. Tippett's been buzzing. He had like a really nice outlet pass to set that play up.
Yeah.
And obviously he was really good last night. Probably the best Flyer on the ice last night.
Oh, by far, dude. That guy. I honestly, every time people on Twitter decide to shit on him, I feel like he plays like 3-4 really good games in a row.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like-
no, it's true. And I feel like later in the year, like this time, like he really like revs it up, which is a good sign considering
Mhm.
this is like when you want to be playing your best hockey, like going into the playoffs if you are, making it.
Yeah.
And the Flyers need everybody right now, especially with Konechny, because you got to think he's not at 100%.
He's not. Come on, go.
Just missed that one right there.
I'm behind. Bump has been.
Yeah.
You know what? He's been more impressive. He has not looked out of place at all. He definitely fits in.
Yeah. No, he looks good. Like I think the one thing I like the most about Bump is I don't know, man. It's just like I don't know. Like, I mean, it's only been a couple of games, but I think the biggest thing I noticed, he just looks so much stronger than what you know what I mean? Like,
Well, like
The
I
strength
watched
off the puck and even on the puck is like holy shit.
I watched a lot of him last year, especially when they obviously won like the 2 come on. Oh Jesus. You probably already saw that chance, didn't you?
Yeah, the
2-on-1?
2-on-1, yeah.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say though, like I watched more of Bump as Western Michigan kind of went on their like path, like the journey to win the Natty, right? But
Yeah.
obviously there's the like the shot, but he's a much better skater than I gave him credit for.
Yeah. Did you see that stat before the game that was like Tippett's the only NHLer to have 25 goals or 20 goals, 125 plus hits, and like 100 something shots on net
No, I did
in the
not know.
NHL? He's the only one. That's crazy.
That is, yeah, no,
And
you're
that's good.
you were dead on with your post, man. Like I'm very pro keeping Tippett. Like I mean, if it came down to him and Forster, I don't know because I do believe Forster could be like a 40-goal guy.
Yeah.
Eventually, but man, like Tippett, like the thing is that you remove a guy like that from our lineup, like we get significantly slower, like significantly,
Exactly.
which
I think
we
it's
can't have right now. Like we need speed in
No.
our lineup.
no. And for a fan base that complains a lot about shots on net, Tippett gives you a lot of those.
Yeah.
And speed wise, I mean I've said it for forever. I mean, if you're trading him and you're for a team that clearly misses Paling down the middle. And I'm not saying that off of Paling's play or anything, or just Paling as a player. Like, yeah, I know he's bottom six forward. The point is he was fast, and they missed that, and it's very obvious.
Yeah.
And the other thing too with Tippett is like, okay, if you do trade him, it's like
you're not getting the value of what he's worth back.
No, and like if you really want to get that number one center, you're gonna have to trade Forster because I don't think Tippett even has the value to get that in a deal. I'm not saying that Tippett isn't good or anything like that. It's just, I think teams probably value the side of Forster a little bit more, the two-way side of the game and all that. Especially when you can get, I mean, if you can get a two-way stuff out of a winger, I mean, that's like, team's dream right there. You know what I mean? So
it's
just gonna be an interesting summer, I think.
It is. It just comes down to, again, like, because there's centers don't grow on trees. That's the thing, right? Especially like the ones that are going to be like FAs or the ones. I mean, you can always, everyone's always on the table at some point, with like the right deal, with the right, prospects, money obviously factors into it.
Yeah.
But I mean, with the market you look at, like the two hot names, I guess, would be like Robert Thomas and like Elias Pettersson. And like I'm kind of out on Pettersson, honestly. Like, he scares me more than anything. I mean, the guy's got all like the skill in the world, but I mean, the past couple of years, dude, like I would not want to pick up that contract. Like that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
No,
it's one of those things for me. Like, it's only like a handful of centers. I honestly wonder if it's more of an RFA they target instead of UFA.
Yeah.
Especially because, I mean, I think you're right. Like that's not good. I mean, especially with Tocchet here and like all the things that happened with him.
Exactly.
And, like, I don't see that happening either. I mean, you also have to give up a king's ransom for him, and there's no guarantee that he's going to come and be great. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing, and unless like Vancouver's eating up like a lot of that salary, like I'm not even taking calls on him.
Right, and that contract's for what, another 6, 7, 8 years, whatever it is.
I think it's another 6 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
After this year, at like 11 something, right? Like he's making like 11 shoots a year.
Yeah, it's like 11.25 or something like that.
Oof, that's steep. I mean,
yeah.
A couple years ago, I'd be on board, but
yeah, I mean, especially when you have the rest of Couturier and all that. Not that the Flyers don't have cap space, they do, but you don't want to tie that up.
Man, that's gonna be like an interesting one to see what happens because like you need, man, like I love Coots, but he just logged so many hard minutes with this team.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like he's got to give me a little bit more, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know he's had like 2 back surgeries and like he's logged a lot of minutes. He's played, some playoffs and like he plays a very heavy game, but he's what, like I feel like he's like 33 going on 40.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Hey.
And like the thing with Coots is like he's not really like that, like egregiously overpaid. He's overpaid like maybe $2 million. It's just when he's that slow. Yeah, great shot. Let's go.
All right, it's coming. It's coming for me. Don't worry. I'm about to catch up. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Oh shit.
No, you're good, man. Don't worry. It's because I'm in Canada. God damn it. Let's see what happens here. Oh shit, man! I'm way behind here. Holy jeez.
Yeah, when I did this with Nick, we tried setting it up, and we kind of got it relatively close. With you, it might be impossible. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, mini. Oh, tip it. What a move. All right. Nice little turnover here at some point. All right. All right. All right. Nice dish. Attaboy, Andre.
Great shot.
Finally,
shot.
can't say this often. We've finally had the first goal of the game. Holy jeez.
Yeah.
Makes me worried now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
44 times this year.
So right now we're trying to catch Boston, right? Which I think they're 7 points up on us.
Yep.
How many games do they have in hand? Do you know?
None. Same amount of games played.
Same amount of games.
Yeah.
Dude, this is not okay. It's a lot. It is a lot, but it's not that far fetched. Like, okay,
Flyers 4 or 5 in a row. They're right there.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so let's just say,
They
18
get
games
3
left,
and then they forget how to play. So it's like,
yeah. Well,
it sucks.
With tonight, there's 18 games left.
Yeah.
Let's just say
tonight's game 18. So there's
Right.
17 after tonight. Yeah.
a little steep, but let's just say we rip off 13 wins.
Well, I was doing the math on it. If that's another 26 points, that would get them to 97.
I think that's probably right on the cusp of wild card 2, given this year, just because everyone's playing well. But
yeah, and if you look at their month of April, I think the only team they play that's in the West, or at least out of their conference, is Detroit and Montreal. I think they play. I think every game that month is against a team in the East.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. I know they play Carolina like twice. They play the Islanders again, New Jersey, and like all that stuff's gonna stack up. So like, but like they need more of those like 4-point games where like they get nights like tonight where it's 2 points.
Yeah.
2 points last night. You can get 2 points tonight. Okay, then you play Columbus Saturday night. You gotta win.
They gotta win that one. They gotta beat Columbus.
You gotta win Columbus.
God,
Rangers game you should have won. I mean that
Rangers game's killing them right now.
Yep, and so is Utah. I mean, think about
Yeah.
that. That's another 4 points. They would have been 3 out potentially.
Yeah.
So and then
It's not that far out of the reach though, man. Honestly, there's still like one of these teams is gonna fuck up, and like obviously with our chances, it's probably gonna be Philly. But like, someone in the wild card's gonna like go on like a 5-game losing
at
streak.
least like 3 of them, right?
Yeah,
because you got to think it's Detroit, it's Detroit, Montreal, Boston, and Tampa. They're all separated by like 3 points.
Yeah,
I mean, one of those teams could miss, and then you have Ottawa, who's right there.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're playing really well as of late. Then you got Columbus, who's playing really well as of late. So it's like, then you got the Flyers and Boston too. So it's like, I don't know, man. Somebody's gonna, like you said, somebody's gonna fuck up. I mean, it could be the Flyers. Very good period. Very good period.
Yeah, by 10-2 in shots. I mean, they kind of like really dominate us. They just gotta keep this play going and not let Mini get settled.
Yeah. If Mini doesn't get settled,
well, just honestly, it's
here.
Yeah, match their energy.
Yeah,
like eventually you're gonna have to weather the storm at some point, but I mean, just keep moving your feet. I think that's obviously been like a huge problem with the Flyers so far this year. Is especially when they had leads, it's just kind of getting stuck in the mud. Just keep moving our feet.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, especially when both teams got a power play in that period. It was a good period overall. Like. That's the stuff you need, especially against a team like Minnesota. Like they're just, they can strike any time. Yeah. Do you think Mini could beat Dallas or Colorado in the first round?
Yeah, I think so. Mini's back end man is loaded now, especially ever since they got Quinn Hughes. Like, they're
on Faber. I mean, Brock Faber's playing like second pair.
Yeah.
like,
Well, and
he's
people
his first
don't
year
like,
at
man,
first.
like Jared Spurgeon at one point, like he's still solid, but like at one point, like he was probably one of the most like complete D men in the league that just
Yeah,
was so underappreciated, and he's still solid. So I mean, like if that's one of your like, if that's like your like third or fourth guy,
yeah,
you know, like on the Flyers, he would probably be our like, you know, I love Sanheim, but
yeah,
that'd probably be our one. Let's be honest,
yeah,
or you know, what I mean, one B. Let's call it one B.
yeah. Well,
But I mean,
and
yeah,
even like years ago, like when they had, I mean, Brodeen's hurt now, but he was like the Nicholas Backstrom of defensemen. Like he was like the most underrated guy. Like
yeah,
so solid. Like and I mean he's still a factor. Then you got Middleton, who's gigantic.
yeah,
Um, you know, obviously Spurgeon, like you said, Quinn Hughes, obviously, I think is the best
yeah.
defenseman in the league right now. I mean, he's just
I think so too. I mean, like
he's
a lot, like
insane.
obviously being here in Canada, everyone's all over Kale McCarr. Like I am too. I love Kale McCarr, but like I always had a soft spot for Quinn Hughes, man.
Yeah,
Love the way he runs a better power play. Kale's a better skater. I just they're right there. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Quinn just
Like
I
to
don't know.
me, if you say Kell's better, I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Like
like
I
you're not
have
really
no
gonna argue that.
argument.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like
Just
I think like if his skating is better, it's like right here.
yeah,
Or like if somebody shots better, it's like right here. You know what I mean? Like they're both
exactly.
amazing.
Yeah,
But to me, like I think I like the way Quinn moves the puck up the ice more. And
yeah,
I just like this game better, truthfully. I mean, I like
yeah.
Makar, don't get me wrong. Um, I honestly watched more of Hughes just because I would always put like the late game on after the Flyers, and a lot of the time it was the Canucks. And I'd watch Hughes. I haven't been
Right.
able to watch as much with Minnesota, but um, that was the one thing that was good. But I've always wondered how different that is. Like sometimes you don't know like how good a guy is in the West because you don't see him play on the East and vice
Yeah.
versa. You know what I mean? So
Well, that's the problem with like guys like McDavid too here and like Drysdale. I mean, we're obviously like on the same time zone, right? But it's like it's hard to stay up for those games unless the Flyers are playing them or if they're on the road because every home game that they play, it's you know it's at 10 p.m.
right,
Sometimes later than that too, right? It's like yeah, like arguably like two of the best players in the world playing at these times like prime time, and it's like well. You know, I can't stay up for this every night, right?
right.
Until it gets to playoffs, then like you know it'll go down to like a certain time. But you know, anytime I get a chance to watch guys like Connor, like Leon, or
Yeah,
McKinnon's kind of like the same thing too because he's on that mountain time, right? So he
yeah,
plays in like you know he plays later games, but
yeah. Like everything for me is like 2 hours ahead.
yeah,
You know, so it's definitely different.
yeah.
Boston's losing 2-0 right now, which is that's
There we
huge.
go. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Like that, like let's not
That's
fucking
huge.
jinx this, but
No,
let's
Dude,
yeah, like that's what I mean. So like it starts right here. Like they still have to go. They haven't played LA yet, have they? Like have they made that trip to LA?
no, that's next week. So
That's
they're
next
like they'll
week.
play.
Okay.
This stretch is a 3-4, and then they're off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. They play Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
And
So
that's
it's
LA,
like 4
Anaheim,
days off, and then another 3-4.
San Jose, like those teams. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Anaheim Wednesday night. That's on TNT, and then LA Thursday, and then the Sharks is like Saturday afternoon. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 4, something like
Yeah.
that.
Because I think like the past few years, like I remember they like the West Coast trip was usually early on in the year. Like I remember like around New Year's
Yeah, it's like
when
Christmas.
they'd usually go out there. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. The last like 3 years, I think it's been the Christmas trip.
yeah.
And then it's weird. Like normally they did like the Central Road trip, which was like this game in Minnesota. They played like Detroit. Then they do like St. Louis, Nashville, Colorado. Like they have a swing of those, but they seem to have like broken that up. Like for the East
Yeah.
teams, like I think it has something to do with the new home game schedule or not home game, sorry, the new like interdivision schedule where like you play
Right.
like the Penguins twice at home
Yeah.
and then like them once on the road or whatever it is. I think it probably has something to do with that, is my guess. And they probably just figured eliminate that road trip and then add those other games in with the traveling. Hence why they're going to Minnesota for a one-off and then they're back home Saturday.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Exactly.
probably different with travel, but
Yeah. Just I don't know. The other thing I'm looking at too here is just you know like I love Michka, but they have to figure a way to him just get like consistently going here. Not
Yeah.
just like one game get 2 or 3 points and then he kind of falls off, like like the grid for like 3 games, and then the game after that he'll come back and get another 2-3 points. Just like
Yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta
know.
get him going. Yeah, you gotta get him going.
Yeah,
I will say that is kind of the case with like everybody.
yeah, no, for sure.
Sucks, like it's like like I mean, like there's guys I love on the team, but they all do it. Like Konechny does it every year.
Yeah,
Zegers did it. I mean, Zegers was going to do it. He wasn't going to stay at that same pace. That would have been fucking awesome. But
yeah.
that would have been good and bad because they probably would have had to pay him more if he continued at that pace.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's good that they held
Yeah,
off. Otherwise, I mean, like,
good.
what do you think he's like due for? I think when he was
Yeah.
on that pace, I would have said he was probably on like a, term would have been tricky. Like I think maybe they could have got him on like an 8x8, something like that, especially with the cap going up.
Yeah.
But
I was thinking if you give him, like, obviously you want him the longest you can get him, is my assumption, right?
Yeah.
Like if Briere comes out and says, okay, he's been a breath of fresh air, like, all right, yeah, they want this fucking guy for a long time. So my guess is like probably 8 years. I thought money wise, he would have gotten like maybe like 7.25. Like I don't think you could give him like 10 or 11.
No. I
You know
don't
what
think you go
mean?
that
Like-
high.
like
I
there
thought
were-
7 or 8.
Yeah. Like there were people that were like, oh, like you could get like over 9 or maybe 10.5. I'm like, that's crazy. Like I like Zegers a lot. I do. But paying him that much money after one season, like, and that's just, I mean, they kind of already did that with Dvorak, but it's a little bit different. So it's like,
he's more effective than Dvorak is, I think. I understand that Dvorak is like he's a center. Centers make more money, but
yeah.
I mean, with the skill set that Zegers brings, and like I don't know how I feel about them putting him at like center, or if they want to try and keep him there long term as like a solution. I think he drives play better as a winger. Honestly, I would just keep him there, and you have to look at like the little factors too, because now it matters. Like, remember how bad the Flyers have been in the years past in like the shootout. You put him in the lineup, Flyers are probably one of the best teams in the shootout.
Yeah, I mean, they literally have the best guy all time.
That's what I'm saying.
Now,
Yeah, exactly. Right. And surround him with some more talent, with that kind of skill set. It's the same thing with Tippett. Like, you pair up Tippett with a good center, he's probably going to get you 30 goals a year.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I've said this for forever. Is like everybody wants to move all these wingers, and they don't have one fucking center to play with any of them. So you really have no idea what they look like. Everybody's like, oh, Tippett's this. Well, no, he's not. Because okay, look at another guy like Morgan Geekie, for example. Who thought he was going to score like 40 this year? No one.
Yep.
Absolutely no one. It genuinely just doesn't. It doesn't really like. I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but like on some level, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter like who you are playing with or where the guy is. Like the whole thing with Michkov on the right side. Like everybody beat that thing to death, and it was like, okay, but like if you put him on the left side, he can receive pucks on his forehand versus his backhand. Yeah, he might be more comfortable at something, but like, if he was willing to play left wing, which it seemed like he was, I don't necessarily have an issue with that. I just think there's things like with Tocchet that people kind of like. Again, it's like the whole thing with Michkov is like that. Again, and I get it. Like we haven't had a guy like that in so long that it's like you want to give him like all the bubble wrap. You know what I mean? And you want to give him everything that he should get. But it's like, if he's coming into camp and he's,
out of shape or whatever the case is.
Right. It's like you can't do that. That's not how the NHL works. Like, so I don't know, man. It's one of them things like it all kind of interconnects. Like, especially with Zegers, for how good he's been. The center experiment kind of sucks, but at the same time, like they still have time to figure that out.
Yeah. They're not in a hurry.
No. But and that's the thing I like about the Flyers is like they're not in a rush. This isn't like Ed Snyder coming out in 2015 and being like, oh, we're not rebuilding anymore. Like they're fully like going at this again. You know what I mean? So it's like I get it. And I would rather the Flyers like do things like hold on the wrist of line in and like little shit like that when like you don't have to do that. You don't have to like the thing that's crazy to me is like the whole, not to like go on a rant here, but like the whole thing with Dvorak is like, oh, we signed him to this egregious contract. And it's like, if like the people who say that are the people that also think Luchenko and Nesbitt suck. So it's like, okay, if those guys are terrible and they have no other centers, what did you want them to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you have this guy right here. Everybody's paying an arm and a leg for centers right now. Nick Waugh just went for a first-round pick. Like, yeah, could the Flyers have gotten a first-round pick for Dvorak? Probably. But at the same time, like, do they need one? I don't think they do.
No.
I think they have enough. I mean, they've shown they can hit on the later round picks. So it's like I think that kind of makes up for some of the other guys you maybe take a chance on in the first round.
Right.
You know? I mean, look at Barkey, look at Bump. I mean, those are two guys right there that they were both a third and fifth round pick.
Yep.
So it's like you might as well keep Dvorak while he's played well. He's played well with Zegras. And again, then you don't have to sign another center. I mean, think if they didn't sign Dvorak.
They got nobody. Let's be honest here.
They got
They
nobody. Right.
got nobody.
So, like, to me, it was kind of a no-brainer. Like, if the guy wanted to stay here, you do it. And, like, one of the other things, too, that nobody talks about is, like, this is a team that's wanted to do stuff in free agency for, like, a while, and they want to get that big free agent and all that. And I still think they can do it. But the whole thing was, like, you know, these guys aren't going to be able to get the free agency and all this stuff. It's like, you want to make sure, like, Philly's, like, a good place to play. Like, you want to make sure that there's guys that can, when they leave Philly, that they can say, hey, like, Philly's a good spot to play in again.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you had people like, I mean, dude, you had people like lining up at the door to come to Philly when free agency hit.
Yeah.
And like, you don't have that anymore. Truthfully, you just don't.
No.
I mean, I can't even remember the last big free agent that they signed in my lifetime. Truthfully, I mean, JVR was one, but that was like random, and that was like a one-time thing from Hextall.
Yeah, I remember as like a kid when they brought back Forsberg.
Right. I was 2 years old when that happened. So
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it hasn't really. I mean, honestly, like the last like splashy deal, to my memory, was when they moved out. Like when they moved out Jeff Carter, Mike Richards, like those guys, and they got like Wayne Simmons back. Like that was the last like holy shit deal.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the closest one to that recently is the Zegras trade.
Yeah.
You know, like
that's
probably the closest thing to it.
Or like Drysdale for Gauthier, I guess. Like that was a little bit slashy too. And it's gotten even better now since Drysdale's kind of obviously elevated his play as well.
Right. And obviously, like, you know, the Flyers obviously are going to miss Gauthier. Like that's obviously a big thing. Of course he is.
But like, it's like what we were like talking about earlier. It's like, yes, the guys, like obviously, is he something we need? Absolutely 100%. Like if he was on our team, would we probably be in a better spot to make playoffs? Probably. 100%. He'd be great.
Like 33 goals.
I don't want a guy on my team who doesn't want to be here playing. Exactly. I don't care how good you are. Like we can't settle for that. We can't let a player dictate how a franchise is going to be run, especially when it's like some punk kid coming out like the junior ranks or college ranks, whatever. Right. But like who, you know what I mean? It's the same thing for like football. Like what guy, you know, no matter how talented or how good he is like, he's not going to come in and run the show or get like people fired
on like one of your teams.
What's that?
Was there ever a guy like that was like on one of your teams in the CFL?
There was, yeah. I mean, I'll leave his name out, but
yeah,
but that's what I mean. Like, and the same guy you used to show up to practice without his helmet. So then our like equipment guys had to go back to the locker room, which is like a 10-minute drive away. It happened like 4 or 5 times. But no one did anything about it because he was a great player. And until eventually one day, you know, it came to an end. They're like, all right, like, you know, you're becoming more of like a cancer to the locker room than you are a good teammate. You know what I mean? So it's eventually he got released. But yeah, like once you kind of find out what was going on, because like for like the longest time, like I was like, man, like Flyers are gonna be sick. They got Gauthier, like they just drafted Michkov, and then you didn't really hear Gautier's name for a while, and then you're like, oh, like what's kind of going on? And then one day I just like, you know, it was actually during like one of the games, like
Penguins.
Like the Penguins, was it Penguins? Yeah. Yep. And I saw the trade pop up, and like I forget who posted it, but it looked like I don't know, like the source didn't look very reliable. I'm like, there's no way. Like, what is going on here? And then after that, Sportsnet popped up, and then TSN popped up with it, and I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? I'm like, why the hell are they trading Gauthier? And then the first thing that popped in my mind, I'm like, something's up, like something happened. That's why you haven't really heard his name in a while. And then the whole thing came out with like Keith and Briere going to like the World Juniors in Sweden, I believe that year.
Yeah, World
Trying to like
Championship.
talk to
Yeah.
him. They like flew out there and like that's when I lost any respect for this kid because he wouldn't even have the decency to meet up with them. Like,
Yep.
if you don't want to play somewhere, fine, but at least go to the people that took the time to draft you. You know what I mean? It's an honor to get
He
drafted
did the same
anywhere.
thing with Patrick Sharp and John Leclerc.
Yeah,
Like he just didn't want to meet with them, and it's like what the
just
fuck?
say, hey, I
Yeah.
appreciate it, but I don't want to be here and I want to trade.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
truthfully think that Fletcher must have told him like, well, you're going to be a Flyer like next year, and then the new regime came in, and it was like there's no way something that bad, that drastic changed.
I don't know. It's
Like-
and the fact is too is like he's always been so like reluctant to say anything. He's like, well, I don't want to get into it. Like this and that happened. It's like it's already done. So why not just tell us what happened?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like just come
Yeah.
out and say it, man. Like you're
Right.
already gone. Who cares?
Right. Because to me, the longer it goes on, the more bullshit the story is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the more like it's like, oh, it's like he just didn't want to play in Philly. You know what I mean? Like that's it. There's no like this, that, the other, like whatever. Then there was a whole thing that like Kevin Hayes did
Yeah, I
something.
remember that.
Like that was, that was a big thing. I
That
don't know.
I felt like that kind of got debunked right away too.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know, dude. Like that was just so weird. Like that time because it was like, okay, they're just starting to rebuild. You got these two prospects. You just drafted Michkov, and then like you said, you get Gauthier. And I truthfully, I don't think anyone knows what happened. I truthfully don't even think the Flyers know what happened.
No.
But at the same time, and like, yeah, they'd be much better.
Absolutely, they would be. It's just like I don't want players like that on my team or like a team I support.
No.
And it says a lot about his character too, man. Because I really, things are going well right now. But
especially when he approves a trade to Anaheim of all places,
yeah,
a team that can't. I mean, haven't had much playoff success since I was young. I mean, they had a couple of years there. Obviously, they won that cup in 07, but like they were always like a regular season team.
They're good.
Yeah, like they were always like a regular season team. Won the West a couple of times. Couldn't beat Chicago all those years. And like they're a team that like, I mean, I remember watching those games, like those game sevens in Chicago, game away from the Stanley Cup. There's like empty seats in the building.
Yeah,
it's like you know what I mean. It's just, I don't know, man. I just think when you don't want to play in a city like Philly, and then you could try to do a city like Anaheim, and then you're like, oh, this is great. I mean, I just view it as like he couldn't play in a high end city like Philly.
Dude, he can't. Man, let's not forget too, man. Like as good as Cutter is, he plays with Leo Carlson, who's going to be an absolute stud. Like he already is one, but he's going to get even better and better. So, like he's also to thank for his 33 goals wherever he's at right now.
Exactly.
Like,
and the other thing,
let's not forget about that guy.
Right.
Like if that guy ever became available, I would be all over that.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, he's probably a duck for his career.
Well, probably, yeah. They're not gonna let him go. But even like Mason, like I was all in him too. I was like, he's still young enough where it's like it's worth taking no pun intended, but taking a flyer on that guy.
Like, yeah. There were two RFAs that I wanted last year, McTavish and Geeky. There were two guys that I was like, try and go get them.
Yeah.
Geeky would have made a ton of sense, but the problem was with the RFA is you got to pay a ton.
Yeah.
But my thing is like, okay, you have a ton of prospects. Like, I like Alex Bump. I like Denver Barkey. Yeah. But if I have the chance to go get a fucking guy that is much better and in the timeline and a center, I'm sorry, but I'm giving up one of those guys.
Absolutely.
I am. Or the same thing with Luchenko or Nesbitt. Like, if you got to trade somebody, you got to trade somebody. Like, you got to give up the get. Like,
you're eventually, you like can't keep all these guys. Like, it's starting to become like a very crowded room.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say just because like it's right in my backyard, but like watching Luchenko compared to like he plays in Brantford, which is maybe like a half an hour from where I live.
Yeah.
And he looks better. And it's like you said before too, like we talked about this, but like, really, really good skater. I think he can be a decent 200-foot player.
Mm.
I honestly think his ceiling at this point is that he'll be a good top 9 forward. I think, if like everything works out at the very best, he can be a 2C. He's not a 1C. I really don't think he's a 1C at all.
Yeah.
But
like I mean, truthfully, I think that's fine if he is.
That's fine. You at least get like a NHL player out of him.
Yeah, because I like to think Nesbitt. I think Nesbitt could be.
Yeah.
It just depends. I think a lot of people put a lot of stock into that too, like the whole draft.
Nesbitt's good, man.
Plus year, yeah.
He's raw. Like
the whole like draft 1 year.
We're gonna have to be, I think, really patient with that guy, man. But like you see the way he moves, you like see the hands for a guy that size, dude. Like there's a lot of potential there.
Yeah.
Like he's like Windsor came to town a few weeks ago when they played Guelph. I watched him. I'm like, man, like super raw. Still has like a long ways to go. I still think he's probably maybe 2 years away, 3 years away.
Yeah.
But if he can get to where he needs to be, man, like that guy will be a force.
Yeah. He's probably a Phantom in 2 years.
Yeah.
Probably
I would say
another,
so. But like
full year in junior.
People hated that pick, man. That might be one where people are going to praise Danny in like a few years. I honestly believe that.
Yeah, no, I can see it happening, especially because, you know, they traded up to get for him. Like, if you're trading up for a guy, like he's your guy.
Yeah.
I mean, there were talks that like Detroit and Vancouver were both trying to trade up for Nesbitt. Like, it wasn't just like a Flyers.
Yeah, it wasn't some like random pick. It was like, oh, who's this guy? It's like multiple teams were like trying to trade up to get him.
Yeah.
It wasn't some just like unknown. You know what I mean?
Like, and it's the same thing with the people that like, you know, they only look at the. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a big draft guy. I'm not. I don't really look at anything with the draft until we take the guy because, like, I'm just okay. It's like needle in a haystack. Like, oh, they could pick this guy. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And like, it really only makes sense to do it for like a round or two, the first round and the second round. The other rounds are just like a wash. So, you know, like when they took him, I'm like, all right, well, I just look at it a little differently. Like, all right, well, if they're trading up for him, like you got to think there's something there, or they think at least there's something there. And like this is a team too. They've changed their entire development staff. Like everything is changed.
Yeah.
All the different people from the guys that were started at the development staff a couple years ago are now the Phantoms head coach, John Snowden.
Right.
Nick Schultz is now with the Phantoms. Like all those guys, they've all gotten promoted. Like they've all done such a good job that like they've been promoted.
Drysdale moves so well. Sorry, go ahead.
No, he does. You're right. But yeah, no, I mean it's been good to see. I think because I mean the Phantoms that haven't necessarily had a great season. They've been better. They'll probably make the playoffs, but that division is just like stacked. They're always like somewhere in the middle, like every year.
They play each other like freaking 20 times a year.
Yeah,
feels like.
Yeah, it's what it feels like. Yeah, I think they play Hershey like 8 times or 10 times.
That's a lot, man.
Something like that. And it's 10 less games in the NHL, so it's like
yeah. I think it'd be nice to get like Bonk in for a few games too.
Yeah,
especially to see him because like so I'm from London.
Okay.
And I watched him and like Barkey play there a bunch for the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Just whenever I like see my family and like I knew they're obviously Flyers prospects, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get out there and watch them. Like London's always a powerhouse in junior hockey,
right?
And they're like two of the arguably like the best players on the team, right? So, but like watching Bonk run a power play, man, like I want the Flyers to give him like the opportunity to do that because he's very good.
They definitely will. Yeah,
it should.
I think at some point you might see him and 𝐅𝐻𝐋𝐿 both make their debut.
Yeah, that's a guy I need to watch more of, honestly.
Yeah, it seems like he's at a pretty good start in Lehigh Valley.
Yeah.
He gave up a goal on like one of the first plays.
I saw he just fell down.
Yeah. But then
he
did score then, which that makes up for it.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate makeup right there.
Well, that's what I heard. Like he has the shot. Again, like I have to watch more. Like I heard that he got injured, so everyone's like kind of on him for his like skating.
Yeah.
It's not quite what he used to be, but I mean, how old is this guy? Like 21, 22? Like are we really just gonna put like a wrap on it? Like let's be come on, man. Like, let's be serious here.
Exactly.
I got drafted at freaking 24 as a rookie. So it's like this guy's 22, he's already in his like what, third year.
Right.
Like give him a break.
Right. No, it's true. Were you a overager in the draft?
No, football's usually later. Like when you look at most even like NFL, like think about like first year guys are usually like 23, 24.
Yeah.
Straight out of college. Unless you're like a QB or like a skill player.
Right.
You might get away playing like 2 years and then get drafted. So you might be like 22.
Mendoza or something.
Yeah, exactly. Right. But no, man, but like okay. A good example is like middle stat, I guess, would be another good example. Like, kind of took him a little while to get there, but like Sabres kind of gave up on it early. I forget where he was after that, but because now he's in Boston, right?
Yeah, Colorado.
Colorado, right? But that's the thing. It just takes these guys a little bit of time. Like,
Yeah.
that's why that's the one thing I don't like about hockey. It's like if you don't make or break it, like especially with like prospects that are drafted in like the first round, and if you're not where they need you to be in the first couple of years, it's like we're ready to get rid of you. It's like people when they talk about like Lashenko already, and like like I agree. I'm not like overly optimistic where he is right now, but it's
I'm
like
not either. But I'm
he's
not going
still
to
a
write him off
kid.
yet. Right.
He's still a kid. It's just like let him like, and I think the Flyers sometimes have some issues with Michkov right now, for example. It's like allow him to make some mistakes because he's going to grow from that. Like Kucherov, when he first came, a lot of these guys when they come over from a league that's foreign, it takes time like anything else. And like I know he had a pretty good year last year, but like teams now also have a book on him.
Yeah.
Right. So like allow him to adapt to that and like whatever. Yeah, he showed out of shape. He was injured, whatever. Like you don't just go 1 year from getting 62, 63 points to just being a bad player. Like that doesn't happen over a year.
Yeah.
Like he's going through a slump and he is playing better. Ever since like the break, he has been playing better.
Yeah.
The points will start to come, but it's just like give it time, man. The kid's 21 years old.
Yeah.
Like he's literally legal. He's of age now to drink in the US.
Yeah.
Like when you dummy it down like that way, like it kind of just puts things in like perspective that like, hey, like, okay, you know what? He is a kid, but like I think talking like that whole crew needs to do a better job of just not putting him on a leash every time that he makes like a mistake. It's like let him make those mistakes. It's gonna be good for him.
Right. No, I agree. 100%. I mean, especially when he's like again, and I know the whole like playing time thing, like that's a big thing, but like if he's only taking like 30-second shifts, like that's like that tells you right there, like he obviously knows like he's not in shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like he's gonna fuck up. Like just off of that, I feel like he's probably gonna fuck up more. And again, if you think of like his usage and where he's at this year, I mean he's on pace for like 40-something points. Like an average of like 13. That's like a third liner. That's literally the average of what he's getting played.
Yeah.
So, and again, he's got no center to work with, and the Flyers power play blows. So,
terrible. Yeah,
those are and think of I mean, again, that even goes back to all the other guys, like Bobby Brink, for example, who just got traded. Like Brink's probably a better player if the Flyers power play is like good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He looks better. So it's just little stuff like that. But I mean, wholeheartedly, I agree. Like they should.
Well, it even took Brink time, right? Like remember when like his first little while in the NHL, like he obviously he looked out of place a little bit, and like Michkov is obviously he's gonna be a better player than Brink is,
of course,
right? But I'm saying like just like you can't microwave it, man. Like you have to slow cook it. Like you gotta be patient. It's like yes, he's obviously gonna I'm not saying just let him go and fucking let him do whatever he wants, right? Like he obviously can't cherry pick all the time, but don't make him feel afraid to mess up because that's gonna happen, especially with like a lot of these young guys.
Yeah, and I think the one thing too with Michkov is like in his defense, like if he is cherry picking, like well, the system kind of makes them cherry pick a little bit.
Yeah,
like they want the F1 and that second winger and whoever it is to fly the zone and get the aerial flip. Like they want that. They want that other winger to be there for the outlet pass, shit like that. So it's like. There are times when I watch and I'm like, fuck, like that's a bad play.
Right, for sure.
Like the little like the shots from behind the goal line or like
like
little passes, the little like between like that stuff.
Predictable, right?
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's shit. But like the other plays that are like that goal from the other night, his power play goal against the Rangers. He's the perfect guy right there on the retrieval off the rebound. He sets back up for the one timer and then he goes to the net and scores. It's like it's a little stuff like that. That's the stuff you want to see.
Yeah.
Like I could see less of the shots from the goal line in the low danger areas. I'd rather him just hold on to the puck and make something happen.
Yeah.
But I will say I hate it, but at the same time, I'm like, I kind of fuck with it because it's like we don't get a lot of shots on that. And it's like so like I get it. Like I don't love it, but I get why he's doing it because he's trying to just be creative and he wants to score. And I get that. But sometimes it's like, okay, there might be a better play. Like if you hold on to that puck for like another 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, I've never played in the NHL. I don't know how to ice skate. And the most I've played is like beer league ball hockey. But still, I've watched enough of it to be like, all right, like that's probably either a decent play or a bad play. He scored on it a couple times, but
Yeah.
it's probably little stuff like that they're probably just like, what the fuck? And I'm sure it God damn it. It probably drew made Torts go nuts, but
Well, but the thing is that even Torts came around. You know what I mean? Like I at one point he was like, "Listen," he's like, "I got like there's got to be some give and take here. I got to allow him to do his thing," and it worked out. And like if you can get like a guy like Torts to be on your side with that, like I understand why like Talk can't be more like that.
yeah.
So
And it definitely got to but like where I draw the line is like where Danny and Jonesy have to come in and be like, hey, you got to play this guy. That's where it's like, what the fuck?
yeah, a little weird, and yeah, I don't know. Like
yeah.
Oh shit. All right.
Tough one.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Boldy's so good.
He is a very good player.
But yeah, man. I mean, again, it's one of them things with Michkov. Like he's gonna grow into it.
Yeah. Well, and it's gonna help too. You know what? Next year, like Porter's gonna be on the team, and that's not. There's no ifs, ands, or buts there. He will be on the team. Like that guy's a stud already. But you get more talent like that on the team. That's just gonna help guys like Michkov out. Like he needs guys with his kind of savviness, same skill set, sees the ice like he does. Right? You get both those guys on the first power play.
Yeah.
Like
who knows? I mean, we might see Martone this year, depending on the Frozen Four.
Yep. Depends how far they go too, right? Like that's a team that's probably going to be in the Frozen Four at least.
Yeah.
So,
but the weekend that ends is like the day or two before the Flyers are done. I think, like their last game of the year. So if Michigan State does go that far, they're probably not going to see Martone this year.
Yeah,
which sucks.
Oh boy,
but no, it's been good. He's been so good to watch this year. I think he's second. I think he's second in points in college hockey.
Yeah,
he's been disgusting.
I think he's been better than Gavin. In all honestly, so yeah. Truthfully, Gavin's probably still going to go first overall this year, but I don't know, man. Maratone's right there with them. I mean, obviously he's already been drafted, but just in terms of skill and overall player,
yeah,
I don't know.
No, it's true. I mean, I think the biggest thing I like the most about Martone is like he's got that bite to his game. He got a little like FU to him.
Yep.
Saw it with the World Juniors.
Well, that's the thing too. It's like, and like he knows when to take accountability too for it. Like, and he's smart about it. Like that's what I always like about his game. Like this guy's a flyer. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like you need that to play on a team like this and be in a city light like that too. I mean, like you're from there. I need to tell you that. I've been there once, but just you feel it, man. Like cheering for the Flyers, like the fan base, the team, like
go Tippett.
Come on.
No, you're good. You're good.
They've always been like that. So I mean, I love that part of his game, right? So it's
I mean, that's the stuff that you want to see. Like, I mean, the Flyers haven't had that in a long time. I mean, probably the last guy that truly showed that was Wayne Simmons.
Yeah.
There's been some guys here and there. I think Connecting does a good job at it.
Well, I was gonna say that's the guy I was gonna say is that Connecting does a really good job of playing that kind of pest role, right? Like,
yep.
I
think the guy that truly understood how to be a Flyer though was Sanheim. Not that none of the guys do now, but Sanheim or Simmons was like, I mean, he was.
Simmons could also just beat you up though. That's the thing, right? Like
he could just beat the piss out of you, and then he would I mean, this guy, he's the last guy that they've had that genuinely put his body on the line and literally probably lost 3 or 4 years of his career by doing that.
Yeah.
He still had time left.
No, he did.
He only finished it a little over 1,000 games, I think. And I mean, that last year in Philly, or second to last year, he was so hurt.
Oh yeah.
He had I think 8 injuries the whole year. I mean, he didn't have a good year at all. It was holy shit.
And his last game was the outdoor game, right?
Yeah, the year before that though, the first round loss to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Remember when he was like he had like that one turnover like late in a game. I think it was again on Easter Sunday against Boston. He like and the fans like booed the shit out of him. I don't know if you remember that. But it's the game where Drew had the fake like between the legs goal.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And they tied it with like 5 seconds left. Boston. Simmons had like a turnover with like handful of seconds left in third, and like he got killed.
Yeah.
And it was just like, and then it came out at the end of the year. He had like a groin injury, a shoulder injury, like something in his leg. Like he had like 7 or 8 injuries the whole year, and it's like, oh my god, like, this guy's a fucking warrior.
Yeah, he fought through a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. I mean, I just think there's some guys where I look at their prospect pool and I'm like, okay, they probably could have maybe made a better pick here and there or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, truthfully, if you can get a draft where you get like one guy that makes your team, you probably that's probably what you want. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you're looking at like every guy to be a legit, NHL or anything like that. Some guys you take for chance, some guys you take because you like a little bit more or whatever. But if you can get something like that, I think that's
no, exactly. And like, I don't think we're as far away as people think we are. I think Flyers have a lot of good pieces on their team.
Yeah.
It depends who they end up moving to, because obviously at some point, if you're ready to compete and be a contender, you're going to have to make some hockey trades, and those are going to be uncomfortable, and you're going to have to lose guys that you don't want to lose. Like, that's just like the price you pay in order to get better, right? But like, as the current roster stands right now, like, yes, they need centers, but I honestly think they're like 3 or 4 pieces away from being like
I do too.
Like an annual playoff team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
And all that's going to do is just grow them into a contender, because you can't be a contender until you make the playoffs like over and over and over again.
Yep.
No, I agree. I mean, I think they definitely need a backup goalie.
Well, I was going to say that. Like, they need another guy to kind of fit that tandem.
I got to feel like that's a bigger need than center.
Yeah.
I think you can argue it.
Yeah, you could definitely make a case for it. I think center's big, but like
center's big, but they can kind of get away with it.
They have lost a lot of. I want to say probably. I never like to blame on goaltending, but I want to say probably 4 or 5 of their losses, the games where I thought they should have won, just came down to like and I
think there's probably 8 games.
Yeah, Vladar's been great, but like there's been some games where Erston's played, and it's like, man, come on. You're better than that. He's played at like an AHL level.
Yeah.
Right. And even some starts like the one start when they brought up what's his face, Kolosov.
Yeah.
Went man. I mean, 3 goals on 3 shots out of the gate.
Yep.
Like,
and then like the thing that bothers me is like they started this rebuild with no goalie, no number 1 center, and no number 1 defenseman.
Yep.
And truthfully, I think they have two of those things are slowly getting there. They have the goalie in Vladar, and I think Jamie Drysdale looks really good.
Exactly.
The center is a work in progress, but the biggest thing that they started this rebuild with, and still is a problem, is the power play. And how many games have they lost this year, on top of the goaltending, along with having a power play not scoring on it, having a prime opportunity to score power play wise, and not scoring on it. Like, example, like late in the 3rd period, needing a goal or something like that.
Yeah.
Like the Leafs game comes to mind.
Yeah.
The Rangers game the other night, they had 2 power plays in the 1st period, didn't score. That could change the way the game went. I mean, I could go on and on. The Leafs game I'm talking about is the one where they had the 5-on-3 with like 5 minutes left. They didn't score, and the Leafs had the shorty, and then they lost in overtime.
Yeah.
And then like even some of the shootout losses, like beginning of the year, they had that one game in Carolina. That's another point there. I mean, this is all stuff. I mean, when
nice back check. Yeah.
When you're 7 points out, I mean, you need every fucking point you can get. So, for me, it's like it's little things like that just they all add up. That all those little things kind of add up throughout the season. So
they just, especially with this group, they like haven't found that right coach to just unlock.
Yeah.
What this team needs in the power play, and every year, like they have like little spurts here and there. Like the other night against Pittsburgh, that's probably, I was like, holy shit, like that's the best that the power plays looked almost all year.
Yep.
Like they were moving around. They, you know what I mean? Like they're creating like a lot of shooting lanes. They're creating traffic in front of the net, and then they go back to just being stagnant and static and just literally just playing catch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
That's what they need to get away from. Right. It's like guys need to keep moving. Guys need to keep creating more space for one another. Right. They need to even having a bumper once in a while. But like the main thing was like halftime whenever I watch them, they don't create enough traffic in front of the net. And a lot of times you'll get the puck back to Sandheim or Drysdale, Risto, whoever it is, and they throw the puck out of the net and it just needs a catch for the goalie.
Yeah.
Right?
They have no net front presence, they have no bumper. I mean, like I was talking about Simmons earlier, they haven't had one guy that goes in the net like him.
No.
And
have a guy there and just park there.
Think of 2 guys that they got rid of in 2021. And their power play's been last since then.
Yeah.
It's Voracek and it's Gostisbehere. And Ghost is still killing it. I mean,
Ghost
Jake's retired now,
was
but-
probably like the last noticeable like he was probably our best quarterback. I don't think there's anyone since him that has ran like a proper power play. And say what you want about him, like in his own end.
Drysdale.
Ghost is still better.
Ghost is better, yeah, but I'm saying like he's the only one that's like getting to a level that's like.
Oh yeah, no,
you know what I
like
mean?
he'll still get better, but like
yeah,
like Ghost his first year when he stepped in, man, like
Oh,
holy
yeah.
shit! I thought
Oh, my
we
God,
were
yeah.
set for like the next like 10 years.
yeah. I remember being a young kid watching him. Do you remember that play in Columbus that he had when he dove on the blue line and he caught it and kept it in the zone and they scored?
Yeah.
Remember that? He literally like fully dove across.
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that, man, was just like, oh my God. I
Well,
mean,
he did the same thing for the Wings. Remember when he did that when he when they're fighting for their playoff lives like 2 years ago, and I think they beat Montreal in like a must-win game.
Yeah.
Like the last minute. But yeah, like they. And he was like a 3rd-round pick, so something like you find these guys in like the later rounds too.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
but yeah, he was. They need guys like that, man. That's the thing. But like, even with Ghost and like I know again like in his own end, he wasn't like the greatest. He could be a little unreliable at times, but like always kept his feet moving. Always he was always just like decisive with all his passes. They don't. And like I think Drysdale can get there. It's gonna take time with him, obviously, but. Damn, man! Like I miss having guys like that.
I do too. I miss having the guy that could quarterback the power play, but also had a rocket of a shot.
Yeah.
And Ghost had 2 of those things. Like he could quarterback a power play. Here we go, 2-on-1. I mean, yeah, he had a rocket of a shot. And then like you had Simmons, you had G, like it was a perfect power play.
Voracek, well, you brought Voracek too, man. Like,
yep.
The guy that he was never talked about enough either. That guy his making ability was second to none.
Yep. He's the best passer I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
The best guy that could pass a puck I've ever watched. And like I've seen some great guys growing up. I mean, I grew up in Ovechkin and Sid and the end of Pavel Datsyuk and Backstrom and all those guys and the end of the Sedin twins and everything. But like, holy shit, man, that dude could pass a puck.
Yeah.
Like,
he was big too, man.
Yep. He was.
Big guy.
Big guy. He could skate. He was fast.
He hated that one media guy too, Mike, whatever his name is.
He did, yeah. Yep.
What was that, dude? You know more about that than I do. I remember like COVID watching that interview and just seeing like TK's reaction.
It was like it ended up being like something where Sealski like wrote something like the year before about it. And that was like before COVID. And then like he didn't see him in the locker room until then. So shoot that. He didn't see him since then. And there was no like the next year there was no like media interactions. It was all like Zoom and everything. So he ends up like not being able to talk to him. And then he says that.
This guy's calling. He's like, Mike, you're weasel, man. He's like, I don't want to answer. I remember watching that live, man. I was like, did he just say that? Like, what's the beef here with this guy?
I remember watching it live on TV, like when it happened. Like they didn't
crazy.
Even it was wild. Yeah. And then connecting, he's like looking over, like, holy shit. Like,
yeah, that was like,
yep.
That was personal.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Damn.
That's the stuff I love from Michkov. the little setups and stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
the stuff I like to see.
Yeah.
Other than that, we got a question here from Clue. He said, "Do you think the 𝐅𝐎𝐋𝐋𝐿 bet pays off?" I think so.
I think yeah. Listen, he hops on that Drysdale program, man. He's well
Yeah.
on his way to success.
Yeah.
But again,
I
like
think it's got. I think there's got to be something to be said. As much as everybody like loved Bradshaw here, and like how much everybody talks about him every 5 fucking minutes, no one's talked about Todd Reardon like at all, and it's probably because everybody hates Tockett.
Yeah.
But Reardon's been just as good, if not better. Like the penalty kill's been better overall this
Yeah.
year. It's struggled recently, but it's been better. And like to me, they've gotten more. More like I can't think of the word, but they've gotten more, I guess improvement from, guys like Drysdale, guys like York. Not that those guys were bad under Shaw, but I think like York, obviously unlocked a little bit more. Drysdale's just been amazing. Like he's been so goddamn good this year.
yeah, which like I was kind of hoping York could get to that level maybe too. And like I
You think
like
he's
Cam York.
expendable?
I feel like he plays too safe sometimes.
Do you think he's expendable?
Yes.
I think so too.
Yeah, he is. And like
if they had to move York for a center.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
I would do
sign me off on that.
Yeah.
Like
I like York. I think he's a great player.
I do, but like I don't know if they get any worse without him either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's one of those guys where like you'll miss him a little bit, but it's like
okay, yeah, they're gonna lose. They're gonna miss out on results.
yeah, it's like okay. But yeah, I mean, like at this point, I don't want to lose Drysdale over him. No way.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I think Jamie's offensive production is just too valuable.
Yeah, exactly. And like York's on like a pretty good contract too, so he's not that expensive. Like he's can play you a lot of minutes, man. Like the guy eats minutes. So
yeah, I remember when that deal came out. I was the one who broke that deal, his signing. And that was like, when I was hearing about it, like it was like perfect. Like that's great contract. Like 5 years, 5.1, like good deal, makes sense. Good for him, like good for the team, like, and like him and Noah Cates were 2 guys at this year that I was like, okay, those guys have to make a like significant step before
their development. Yeah.
Before fuck.
Oh no, they score.
Yeah.
Right. I'm at the point where Vladar was just shaking his helmet off, man. That's such a little cheat code for goalies sometimes. Like the strap just kind of hanging out. It's like, I'm gonna shake the shit out of this kid off, stop play.
Yeah.
Good for them though, exposing that rule. Oh jeez, yeah. God, Quinn Hughes is so damn good, man.
I know.
Ah, fuck's sakes. Yeah.
Brutal. Such a shit bounce off of his skate. It goes right on the stick. Like,
man. Russians all skate the exact same way, eh?
Who's that? Oh, the Russians? Yeah, no.
The Russians? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's all that wide-legged, like fucking.
Yeah.
The only one who doesn't skate like that is Ovi.
Yeah.
He's like fucking straight line, like he skates like Tom Wilson.
Yeah, no, that's true actually. Oh,
Like,
Vladar.
he's like the only one that I see. Kucherov, I don't think does either, but like for some reason, like Kaprizov does, Michkov does.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah, modern day Russian.
Yeah, I would love Matt Boldy in Philly. He would be so good.
Freedom. Would it cost to get a guy like that though?
A ton.
Yeah.
And then Caulfield too. Fuck.
Well, that's the thing. We could have had Caulfield.
Yeah. That does make me wonder where the rebuild would be if they had. Like I tweeted it last night. Like I think about that a lot. Like if they had Patrick and Lindblom, they'd be so much better.
Yeah.
Like people forget Lindblom looked like a legit 30-goal winger.
Oscar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, before. Yeah.
before. And like the year that he had to start in 1920 with 𝐻𝐋𝐿 and 𝐅𝐿𝐿, that looked like the Flyers' best line they've had since like the fucking Deuces Wild line to
Yeah.
start a season. It was like, holy shit.
You're getting a lot of value there too, because he was what, like a 5th-round pick or a 4th-round pick.
Yeah, Lindblom was 4th-round pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they've had success on drafting those 4th-round guys, or not 4th round, but like later round guys. But
Yeah.
how's it not a penalty? What the fuck? Gerbengen just got like pretty much almost flipped over.
Come on.
See, these are the games we're talking about, like the 4-point games. Like Boston was losing last I saw. Like,
oh man. Oh, skate. Skate. Jeez.
yeah, like they're losing. Boston right now is losing 4-2.
Columbus was in overtime against Florida. I don't know who won that. There's no penalty?
Florida won. And Washington beat Buffalo 2-1.
Oh, of course they did.
But if the Flyers win tonight, that can't be
Tippett
out, I think.
Oh, did you see that move that Tippett just made?
Yeah, off the wall.
I don't think he understands how good he can be.
I know. That's the stuff that I love from him. And it's like everybody's like, oh, he is what he is. No, he's not.
Dude,
he's not.
He
like watch him skate and watch him like move the puck up the ice and all the plays off the wall. His separation and everything. Even in the D zone, you'll see it. The way he just played off Zuccarello on the wall. He just made him fall.
Dude, he's put Zuccarello in like another zip code.
Yeah.
I don't, man, like.
Yeah. Zuccarello was like in Detroit there for a second. Like.
Holy jeez, man. This guy. Oh, that's another thing, too. Yeah, we can just like unlock a little bit more with him, too, man. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Come
on.
I
mean, he'd be, again, with a legit center, he'd be insane.
Legit center, maybe like another top 4 D man and a goalie. And like without that right now, they're like a bubble playoff team.
Yep.
Essentially. So jeez. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna need a big third period here.
Yeah. Yeah. Not great. Not a great second, but
no. I mean that second goal, I think Danny was a little out of position there. I don't know what the hell happened, if he got like his like stick or skate caught on something there, but like Kaprizov had like half of the fucking net to shoot at there.
Yeah. No, that was not ideal.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Adam said this goes to show you that we're not ready for we are not ready indeed for a playoff run. Yeah, it's some stuff I think shows it. I don't know. I mean, they can still come back and win this.
Hasn't been a bad game. Like it's been, like second period wasn't as great as the first, but 2-1 game, we're out shooting them. Like still in it.
Yeah, I mean you're down 1 in Minnesota, so I'd say that's a pretty good.
Not bad on the road. Like
on the road. Yeah,
I'll take that.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna tell me that pregame 2-1 going into the third, I'll take it.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm. So Noah Powell, you think he's gonna get any looks with the big squad or what?
He could. I mean, he's one of those guys, man. Like you watch him in like the summer camps and stuff, and I've been going the past couple of years. Paul and I have gone a ton, like in terms of the company. It's like one of our biggest weeks because we get so many clips and stuff like that for socials. But he's one of those guys to me that stands out in that camp like every year.
Right.
Like the way he skates, the way that way he shoots, the way like kind of like we were just talking about with Tippett, like the way he picks up the puck off the wall, stuff like that. And then like
Mhm.
those camps are a lot of drills and different things. It's a lot of like individual kind of one-on-one stuff, but he's like he stands out to me every year.
Yeah.
Strength wise, a lot of those like corner battles, shit like that. Like that's the stuff you want to see. And like he's the guy that told us like he wants to be like a guard, like a Dan Carcillo and score like score goals, but also like fight like 25 times a year. Like that's the stuff that's like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you think about it, like it makes sense. Like, but his career's been a little different. Like he was in junior, then he went to Ohio State. Now he's at Arizona State. He's kind of bounced around a couple different places. Tried college, tried some different stuff.
Yeah.
Hockey wise, he's been pretty decent. He had like 12 points in like 37 games. It's not horrible. It's not great either, but he's also like I think a 5th round pick. So, but he's one of those guys like for the Phantoms and everything. Like it makes sense. Like he, to me, is like a true power forward, like through and through.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll carry over, but for him to get an ELC and get a look like that, especially like later in the year for the Phantoms for a playoff run, like he's gonna come in and play some games. I mean, especially with they're not gonna have Bump for the end of the year. The Phantoms, they're not gonna have Barkey either, so that's gonna play into it. 𝐅𝐎𝐋𝐋𝐿 and Bonk come up to the Flyers for a little bit, like so, and then all those guys are eligible to go right back down for the playoffs. So you're gonna have a squad for the playoffs that's gonna be Barkey, Bonk, 𝐅𝐿, Kolosov, McDonald.
They're reloaded, eh?
Yeah, they're gonna be stacked.
Yeah.
Probably Luchenko. I'd like to think.
Yeah. Yeah, he has to get called back up, man.
If he can play the playoffs, I'm not sure if he's eligible.
Oh, yeah.
So like, there's some other guys too that like I'd love to see play playoffs and play and do all that and get the experience because for with Lappy, like the past couple of years, like they get in, but they like advance like a little bit like each year. Like they won a round and then like they get lost the next round. It wasn't like anything crazy.
Yeah.
And now it's like, all right, you got Snowden, like you're making a little bit of a push. I think that their division's a little bit more wide open this year. Like Pittsburgh is Wilkes-Barre, they're the team to beat.
Okay.
Like the Phantoms could beat them. Like if they played
Yeah.
them, I mean, I don't know if you know what the AHL playoffs is like, but it's like a 3-game series.
Yeah.
So like that can go either way. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I mean, it'll be interesting. But like Powell, like he's one of those guys. Like he's probably gonna fit right in terms of being that power forward kind of guy. Like that simple kind of stuff. Like he reminds me a lot of Barkey in some ways.
Yeah.
He picks up the puck off the wall. He's got really good hockey.
What about Kolosov? You think any more hope for him, or you think he is what he is?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like it's like every time like he gets somewhat of a chance in the NHL, like it doesn't show anything. But then again, like he gets like a game every like 2 months. So it's like
he never looks
really
like
see out of him. You know
prepared.
what I mean?
Dude, you get the sense too. Sometimes he goes in a game, but he doesn't look like he's like ready to go. I always feel that way with him.
No.
Like he's there, but he's not there. It's like he's in the game, but I don't know. It just seems like
Yeah.
I don't know.
A little bit. Yeah, like I think there's some things with Kolosov that like, and there's other games that I watched and I'm like, oh fuck, like he's like he wasn't ready tonight. But then there's other times where I'm like, okay, like he's on it. You know what I mean? Like there's been some other games where he really stood out. Truthfully, I don't think he's played enough in the NHL for me to really get like a total read on him. Like to me, it's hard to view any goalie that they've had for the past like 6 years because they suck. You know what I mean? Like defensively, they're not great. They don't have like if you're giving up breakdowns a lot, you're not really going to get a ton of saves.
Yeah.
So, like I remember, like a lot of people were talking about Carter Hart and everything, like when he was in Philly and all that, and like his second like full year with the Flyers, like the 2020, the shortened season, the COVID year. And it was like he got picked apart, like glove side and all that. It's like, yeah, like guys are getting a read on him now, like you were saying with Michkov earlier, like stuff like that's gonna happen. So it's like with Kolosov, it's like I don't even think I've seen enough of him to even like fully know yet. And I mean, you know, dude, like goalies stay forever.
Yeah, no, I know. They take a while to develop.
Yeah, and like Zaberkin could be one of those guys too, where he looks great and he comes in and he plays great, but he also could come in and that could be it. Like you don't really know. So
yeah,
I mean, with Kolosov, it's like I'd like to say, yeah, I think he could make a legit, push, but at the same time, like I don't know because like I didn't think that they would. I mean, I thought they'd sign a goalie this past summer, but I didn't think they'd go for a guy like Vladar.
Yeah,
I thought they would have went with Erson and they would have went like a vet backup or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Vladar just he came in and he turned it. I mean, he's a starter. Like he's their future. He's their goalie. Like, which to me is good. Like Vladar's been fucking awesome. So it could be Vladar and Kolosov next year. It could be Vladar and a backup goalie. They could trade for somebody. You never know. But I'd like to think Kolosov gets a fair shot out of camp because Urson's not coming back. There's no way they would sign him.
Yeah.
So
I don't think so.
You never know. I almost wonder if he might play in Sweden.
Oh, you think so? I think there'll be like another NHL team out there that wants a goalie like that.
Probably, but at the same time, like
unless he wants to go back, that's the only way I see that happening.
Yeah, but like this was an org that like you heard it a couple times. Like they really believed in Erson and like what he could do and his game and all, and like he just never panned out. It sucks.
Yeah, like he's
Swedish
kind of like a polarizing guy
and
too, though.
Sandstrom.
Yeah, well, exactly. But like, it's polarizing in the way where he had that one start against Colorado when they beat them like 7-3, a game that they had no business usually winning. 9 times out of 10.
Tippett, Hattie.
Exactly, but like Erson was awesome that game, man. He made some like big time saves, and it's like, where's this guy been?
Right.
And then
just so inconsistent.
That's the thing, exactly.
Like that game against the Rangers that they won in overtime. Like makes a diving save like 20 seconds in, and then he gives up a fucking like golf putt from the sideboard. It's that like slips through his 5-hole. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
It's like, how does that go in? Like,
yeah.
And I can't tell you how many times I've watched the game with Erson. It's probably been about every game he's played. I've been like, well, that's when he went back.
Yeah.
And
happens a lot.
Yeah. And obviously I get it. Like the whole thing is like, oh, every goalie doesn't want to give up a goal. No shit. But there's ones that like the goalie gives up where you're like, fuck, like he should have had that. And that's the thing with Erson is like pretty much every goal that he gives up, you kind of look at it and you're like, okay, he probably should have had that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, I shouldn't say every goal. Some of them are not, not every goal is his fault.
No, I hear you. But
one game
sometimes
one goal that gives up in some, vicinity where you're like, what the fuck? Like he should have had that. You know what I mean?
And like sometimes we just like, I feel like when we just needed him to make a save, like he's not there for it, right? And where like Dan has been, like Dan's made saves where he had no business even saving them.
Yeah,
that's what's kept him in a lot of these games. That's why you're thinking he's like at like a 903 on a very bad team. So
yeah, and I mean even last year, him, Erson, and Fedotov both did that. They both were the goalie that like gave up the goal that should not have went in at that time. And it's like inopportune goals that just go against you, and then you have a power play that struggles, and you have a team that doesn't score a ton. Like, yeah, you're gonna be bad. You're gonna be like really low in the standings.
No, exactly.
And like even Fedotov, I mean, he was another one that like came in and was like, oh, this guy's great, and then it was like. It kind of goes along with what you were saying earlier about Flyers not like giving a guy enough time, and like they only gave him like 1 year and that was it. It's like
they're wasting no time with that guy.
Like Fedotov, like I thought Fedotov was better than Kolosov. You go back to last year, like Fedotov, he didn't play for a month straight after he won a fucking game for them.
Yeah.
They won that game on Black Friday, and then he didn't play again until like January. And then there was another time where he didn't play again until like March. It's
Yeah,
like,
their
what are we
management of goalies
doing?
last year was a little strange.
Yeah, it's like you had 3 goalies for most of the year. Like,
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
And that's just that goes along with my. I mean, I hated Tortorella when he was here, but my thing with him was like he had favorites, and then he did the 3 goalie thing.
Mhm.
It's like, what do you like? You're just killing a guy, and then he had like no chance. So I don't know. I think it kind of plays what you were saying earlier too about them not giving guys enough chances or enough time or
yeah,
whatever. But that also goes against the whole thing with the rebuild and what they're trying to do because it's like, it takes guys time, but also like nobody has patience because they've been bad for so long. So like
exactly.
I get it. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's
and
just
like
tough.
when you're on like
It's
a
fine.
bad team too, it makes it worse because coaches and management they also have jobs, right? That they don't want to lose. So it's like if you can't produce right away within like a 2-year window, then you're going to be gone. Where those guys might go somewhere else and then pop off like a year
Yeah.
later, right? Instead of taking that time, be like, okay, like let's slow down, let's properly like develop these guys, not microwave them, right? Like it takes time. So it's like that's the thing too. It's like that's why it sucks seeing this because we're we made some trades on bad teams where it's like guys go elsewhere and it's like they kind of find their like stride and it's like well fuck you look at guys like Stolarts or like Alex Lyon, right? And they're not like household names by any means, but like you know for the money we've invested in like goaltenders, like I would have like keep one of those guys around
Yeah. Do
if
you
I
think
knew that
Stolarz
like
can come back?
Stolarts was going to turn into what he is now. Like I know he's had a bit of a down year this year with the Leafs, but overall he ended up being a pretty decent backup goalie.
Would you be mad if he came back?
No, not at all.
Me neither.
I
I
wouldn't
think
mind
that'd be
that.
sick.
Like if Urson were to leave for next year and we got him, and that was like Danny was our guy and then he was the backup, I'd be totally cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If they had a tandem of Lars Stolars and if they could get
Yarnson's in the
one,
wings or whoever it is. I
yeah,
don't know.
Yep. If they could get like one other defenseman, I don't know who, but if they could get like one other guy that's like a decent name, like a Noah Hannafin type, like a Rasmus Anderson kind of guy, like not like a number 1 defenseman, but somebody that you can fit in, and you have like a legit 6 in Sanheim Sealer, that other player. To me, I'm assuming York's getting moved this offseason. That's how I view it. I don't know if he does, but I feel like if they're going to be making some moves, he's probably like to me the guys that are potentially on their way out are Cates, York, potentially Tippett, even though I'd hate it, but I understand it.
Yeah.
One of the prospects of like a bump, Barkey, like one of those guys, probably. I mean, maybe. I mean, Risto they could move this summer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. But
They
to
could
me,
even very easily package like a couple of those guys if it means getting like a 1C.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it's kind of what we would have to do, unfortunately.
yeah. But at the same time, like, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
It's like at some point you got to get better. Like, you got to make that big move. They made one last year in Zegers and it paid off a ton. But
Yeah.
can you do it again? Can you make some sort of whether it's another hockey trade? I don't know. Or if it's like a big free agent signing. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
I just hope that there's. I mean, obviously, like they're going to do something. They're not just going to do nothing and like stand pat. Like,
No,
that's
it's
the one thing.
like you don't have to like I'm not really expecting this team to make the playoffs. Not to say that they won't, but I'm not expecting them to make the playoffs next year. But like
Right.
you still have to kind of knock down one brick at a time, and whether that's in net or
Yeah.
at center, it's got to be one of them.
Yeah.
And then kind of
But
start from
truthfully,
there.
I like their defense right now. I think their defense is good enough to like skate by.
Yeah.
While you still have guys like Drysdale grooming, you have Urichek. I think I feel like it's probably easier for them to do it with with goalie,
Yeah.
they could do something free agency wise. But like trade, I feel like
Right.
it's gonna be a forward.
Yeah.
Like if you're trading, you got to be trading for a center.
Yeah. Eventually, they have to make that move. Like they have to, you know. Yeah, I think York could very easily be part of that package if they're to move someone out. Make Cates too.
Yeah.
One of those guys is going to be probably expendable at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh,
Carlina asked us here. She said, "Would you prefer them to trade Bump or Barkey?"
ooh. I honestly, man, I think Barkey has a higher ceiling. I can't understand. I think I'd rather keep Barkey than Bump.
Yeah. I think
That's
I would too, but it makes me wonder if that's true, don't you think he'd have to be part of the package then?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
probably yeah. Yeah, he would be. I think he's more dynamic,
Yeah.
honestly. Than like he's gonna put on more size too. He still has time to kind of fill his like frame more.
Yeah.
He's younger, I think, as well too, right? I think he is.
Barkey, yeah.
Barkey's younger.
Yep.
And I think he's got more to his game. Like I like Bump. I think he's you know he's got a great shot. He's gonna be more of like that like sniper role where you have with Barkey, you have a guy obviously not as good of a shot, but he's more of a playmaker. And I just think he has more in his bag than I think Bump does,
Yeah.
which I like. And I think I like him better on the power play too than I do Bump.
Yeah.
And like we have enough guys who can shoot. I mean, as long as we keep everybody, like guys like Forster and guys like Tippett.
Mhm. Yeah, because
Good
I think
question.
for me too, like I mean, obviously we've seen more of Barkey, so it's probably easier to answer that question.
Yeah.
But like again, it just kind of goes down to me like one of those guys is gonna have to get traded at some point. You can't keep all of them,
Yeah.
and it's like whoever kind of shows that, but also you want to make sure you give a guy enough chances and opportunity and everything. Like I think for me, I'd probably have a better answer or like a more accurate answer like once the season ends because I'm assuming Bump's probably gonna get the last 15-ish games here and then go back down to Lehigh for the playoffs.
Right.
But I also think like Barkey for me, I like more because I feel like he's kind of more of like a to me he's like a younger Konechny.
Mm-hmm.
Bump I kind of think is similar to Forrester.
Yeah.
And like I feel like the closest guy the Flyers have to like potentially being like not I guess like to me Bump kind of reminds me of Eichel. Like similar kind of style, like bigger guy, can shoot. Like he reminds me a little, not like I'm saying like he's that player, but
I know.
like,
Yeah.
like he reminds me of him. Like the similarities, I say. Like I don't know, that might be crazy to say, but I don't know. I really like Bump since they got him.
You like Bump. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it. I
I'm
mean,
just a Bump guy. Yeah,
I like Bump too. I do. I think
yeah.
like
I probably should
mean-
change the wordage of that sentence.
yeah. Well, they're just like it is. I think you're right. There's like got me more time to answer that just because this is both their like first year. Like Barkey has more games on his belt at this point, but like
Yeah.
I don't know
Like,
what
this
he's
is
gonna
Bump's
end up
fourth
being.
game.
Yeah, like I don't know what both guys are gonna end up being, right? Just like I guess it's because I've watched Barkey play for longer. Like I watched him in London
Yeah.
too, and just like I'm
What was the biggest thing in London that you liked the most?
what's that sorry?
What was like the biggest thing in London that you thought stood out? Just like the overall like way he looked like a star because he's like, I mean he was like
Oh yeah, and like
he
I
was, like,
honestly never
2 point guy
thought
a
he'd
night.
be
Like
like I thought there's like a decent chance he might not even make the NHL just because of how small he is.
yeah,
But then I watched him play for the Phantoms, and I'm like, he's just such a smart player. And like the thing, like you can tell too with like players too is that like
shoot
when
that.
well
Oh
they score.
no, Dvorak just got hurt though.
Oh great, there you go.
That's not good. It's Tippett shot, and the power play went right into him.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
No, I was saying like when these guys go to like the development camp and then come back, and obviously like the coaches give you like a loads to work on. It seems like he really took that to heart.
Yeah.
You know, like he like came back, he looked way better. He worked on his, you know, his play in his own end. He worked on getting bigger, and it was noticeable. Oh, geez, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, no, that's not good. This is what pisses me off. Is like to get a power play, you got a chance to score, and like you just get nothing set up.
Nah.
Like this is the stuff that like it just aggravates the fuck out of me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you can't get any momentum. Like you have chances, and then you just don't do anything with it.
Brutal.
And again, it sounds like their power play isn't good enough. Like you can't sit here and tell me that all these players they've changed over the last
They have players that are capable, right?
5-6 years that the power play isn't good enough to not be as bad as it is.
Yeah.
Like there's times I watch like other teams like Pittsburgh, and I mean it seems like they're ancient and have all these other guys that are aging and everything else. Like guys like Mantha, and I mean obviously Sid Malkin, but
yeah,
they're not the same players that they were. You know what I mean?
No, exactly. Yeah. All right, man. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I'm just gonna take my dog out here really quick because he's harassing me for a walk. So
I hear you. All right, man.
All right, well.
I'll talk to you soon. All right.
Yes, sir. All right. Chat in a bit.
See you, man.
See ya.
There he is, Zach Madero. Zach's awesome. He used to play. He used to be a kicker in the CFL. He's with us right now, Maher Media. So go to it. Oh, good try. Fuck.
Just over 5 minutes into this third period, Flyers looking for the equalizer.
Come on. It has been big for 20 years. It's very true. Yeah, they did. I agree. It's like it's way too much perimeter stuff. Nobody goes to the net. Like it's not good.
Good job here on Quinn Hughes, create the turnover. Good job.
Come on, TK. Fuck. All right, good. Dvorak is back. That's power play. Wow, got a power play now coming up.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show. They all have that little extra. Somehow. And maybe you got it too. It's Chevy Truck Month. Right now, get over $7,300 total value on this 2026 Chevy Silverado. Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members only incentive.
It's time for a new kind of value menu. Hello, Panera King Mix and Match menu. Just $4.99 each when you choose 2 or more saves like these. The new Mix and Match menu at Panera. Now that's a deal that's actually a meal.
Yeah.
Try Priceline.
Yeah, the Wild are really good. Yeah.
Flyers down by a goal here in the third period. We're getting ready for post-game live presented by Toronto Insurance back here in Philadelphia. Owen Tippett buzzing once again. A great game against the Capitals. Noticeable here in the third period. But they need him to tie up this game.
He's been noticeable all game. He's moving his speed. He's got that shot going. You just got to hit that net or get it by your own guys to get it on goal. But I like the way that he's playing. Guys need to follow suit. Points. A couple of teams blocked ahead of them, so they need to catch these teams. You need 2 points out. And the first order of business is a penalty kill or a power kill, because we see what Minnesota can do. The Flyers have given up some power play goals in the last 2 games. This is a mandatory shut this thing down right now, and it's not going to be.
Minnesota Wild team. Any more chances, Boosh? Send it back to you.
Yeah, thanks, guys. You're right. Let's take a look at the penalty that Konechny took for interference here that hit on Quinn Hughes, and it'll be Minnesota's 3rd power play of the game, 1 for 2 so far. Flyers, with the power play goal allowed in this game, have now allowed a power play goal against in 6 straight games. That's directly on the heels of nearly setting a team record by not allowing a power play goal in 8 straight games. Same players. And Brady is three to the Rangers. That's one that can kind of sting the confidence for sure. This is a good power play. I mean, you understand it. You give up one against these guys. It's very talented group.
12 and 20 over that stretch. That's 50%.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, Mr. Scoback, Sean's been in my stuff for a long time. He's always been in the Flyer stuff. Like he's been like constantly in the.
Face-off will be in the Flyers zone.
Time now for the save of the game, brought to you by Uber Eats. Only chance of the power play for the Wild really is this shot by Quinn Hughes, and Dan Ladar with some traffic in front, as JJ said, able to fight that off. You can see that traffic is right in front. Eriksson almost can't believe it, the look on his face that Ladar was able to find that puck and walker it away.
6'3", 220 in front of you. Big, heavy, Wild team. They win the draw, favor. The cross, Hartman back to Tarasenko, and now favor again.
Oh no!
Tarasenko shot it off of Ladar, and then the glass. Chance to clear it.
Good play. Nice kill. Go. 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 Tip it. Yes! What a shot! Oh, and tip it. Yes! With the big shorty tied up. Let's go. Yes, dude. Hell yeah. What a shot. Great save by Vladar at that end, too. Oh. Quick snipe. Fucking right. Let's go. Let's go.
Pretty much closed that one down. Time back in the day where it just felt like those were going in automatically on goaltenders, and kind of surprised to see it escape ball set, but tip it, put it on net, good things happen. Faceoff gets the puck, surges in after York. York got it up to Force, but not out. Now back down low, they center it in front. Faceoff was there, couldn't get a shot up. Super all back in front of the Faceoff. It looks like a man in position this ship. Flyers able to clear, Spurgeon right back to him. Good defensive plays here, York and Drysdale. Rodin across the line. Ron, Zuccarello, got his 500th assist in this game. Hook the puck to the corner. Rodin, back to Zuccarello. They'll play it out off. Skate is pushing back to Zuccarello. Now Kaprizov. And the keep away, Buster finally gets it back to the Flyers, but kind of gives it right back to the Wild. They'll drop it back and go for a change. Pass ahead to Zuccarello. He fans on his pass, and now Cates to seal it. Cates in the middle. Cates is checked by Zuccarello. Stop able to force the puck into the Minnesota zone, but no further is taken by Johansson. We're close to the midpoint of this third period. Flyers have tied it up on the short-ending goal by Owen Tippett. That is total. Now it's Beachcroft.
Oh, Meach.
Waits the Flyers wide. The box up the wall. There is Sealer. Holds it on the kick, went all the way out. Arky. Back down low to Beachcroft. Beachcroft to the line. Dropped it off.
Go. Middle. Oh.
Flyers nearly took the lead. Andre had another chance. Tippett with a shorty. Tied this one up.
Mom, I got it.
Change happens fast. Lock in your internet price for 5 years and get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Yeah, it was a shorty. Yep. Short-handed goal.
I was a first side kid. My high school teacher brought me out of my shell by really getting to know me. They encouraged me to take violin and other student classes to build my confidence. My early childhood internship inspired me to create identity exercises to help young people build confidence. Now, I'm in college studying psychology. I am heavily met. I am a future psychologist. I am SVP.
We are the school district on health. We are accelerating building.
Flyers hockey on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Brought to you by Toyota. Toyota has 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. That's more than any other brand. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. And by Xfinity, your home ice advantage is brought to you by Xfinity. All your favorite teams, all in one place. Xfinity, imagine that. Close in on Grand Casino Arena. Here in St. Paul. Flyers had the lead for quite a long time. Wild came back, took a 2-1 advantage. Flyers have tied it back up at 2. In the second half of the third period we go. The breaks up.
Yeah, another double. Double Flyers Sixers game.
Jams it out to the center. And kept it away from Tarasenko. Shaline with the Borak and off connecting into Minnesota ice. Hot favor will take it. Ball set. Breaks up. Nearly turned that over. In fact, probably still a chance to get this puck, but there's Hughes jumping on it. And he gets it through the breaks up.
Flyers are on at 7:30. The Sixers afternoon. Are they nighttime or? Save Vladar. Yeah. No, I get it, dude. It's fucking annoying. Like, it's different for the Flyers. Like, they're in a rebuild. Like, the Sixers, like, they're supposed to be, like, competing, right? Like, go, we're back in.
To Zegers could not clear. Middleton kept it in. Nick Polino and now McCarron. Drysdale, good hit on him. Bankin in on Polino. Jams it up the wall. Zegers another chance to clear and get it done. McCarron keeps it in. Back down low. Drysdale is planned into by Polino. Back out it comes Middleton. While beginning to change as they have the puck in the offensive zone. Goes into Polino. Polino looking for Erickson. Tippett got over there. But Erickson able to control. Got it down low. They'll play it back up. Tippett intercepts it up into the air and out of the zone. And the Flyers will get much needed change. Quick pass up, intercepted by Quebec. Quebec trying to feed each shot, but it was broken up. And then they just dump it in. 7.5 to go in the third period. Brody sends it deep. Only after ever got there and takes jumps on the loose puck. Noah gets up the left wing. Pushes the puck deep into the Minnesota zone. First it engages it. Reached off there. Bates. Foley. Zero pitch. Down low with the puck to Brody. Looks to outlet. He's got Erickson. Back. Comes Andre to take the puck away. To fight off the check and move the puck, but could not. And now Johansson. They'll go after with Sealer in the other corner. Sealer poked that puck to Barkey. Barkey will shuffle it off this way, hoping for Gates. Gates couldn't get it back to pitching Brody. It's Andre.
Come on.
One way turns the other, then gets checked by Boldy, who takes the puck away. But good support from Barkey to help out his defenseman. And Andre with a little more time now plays it up the wall, deflected out by Gates. When here's the play across ice to favor. You can see who's on playoff time how tough this team is going to be on the forecheck. All started with their fourth line. Yeah, they won a shift, opened the ice, and then they set other lines up. Flyers set that one up. Flyers playing up and out of the zone. Faber for Hartman. Into the Philadelphia zone and goes again. It's the line. Out into Couturier.
Go. Go. Go.
Lundstrom will send it in to the Minnesota zone. Flyers trying to get in the forecheck, but Monticello out to Zuccarello. He'll move up with it. Get across the line. Zuccarello lays it off. Hartman drops it. Shot goes wide.
When is that next weekend?
Back out to the point.
Because Flyers are 7:30 this Saturday.
Signs of fatigue out there. We hit 5:27 to go in the third. Fabry in. Up by Andre. He did not play last night.
Yeah.
On Dvorak ahead to Connecting. Connecting gains the line. Waits. The pass.
Yeah, Flyers play Saturday. They don't play again until Sunday. Or Wednesday. Oh. I'll be back. All right. I'm back. Back. Sorry about that. I had to go to the bathroom. 3 minutes left. Go, TK. Oh my God. Nice save. Really good stuff from tonight, to be honest. It's been a fun game. It's good with Zach too. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, he's been great. We got a lot of different stuff coming, man. It's slow grind, but it's been good.
Where's the line in front of the net, able to break up that pass to Zuccarello. Doesn't get to Zuccarello cleanly. Okay, just gets a piece of it. And Vladar, very good job of getting the freeze as well. Merrick, we were just saying these teams are very used to going to overtime, but 133 is still on regulation time clock. Puts it up the board. Flyers could not clear, boy, the forechecking the Wild so effective. Zuccarello behind the net. One hand to the defense outside it. Stick it through. Connecting Hartman after all on the other side of the ice. Hartman will pull it back around.
Come on.
Racing over his booty. Chop at it. The Borak got a piece of it. Flyers floated out of it.
Go.
Tip it with it. Tip it home. He waits. Goes around behind center.
Oh!
And the other way goes Capri.
Fuck.
Pushing it out to center ice. What a chance.
Oh my God.
He's just disgusted that he banned the puck. It looks like we got too many men on the ice. Minnesota, I believe. Let's see. Officials getting together now. Let's see what the call is. They're at the bench spot. Too many men on the ice.
Who's got the penalty? Is it Philly? Oh, Flyers. Come on, he got to score here now. They got too many men. He got to score here. Got to score here. Oh.
He went back to the bench and he gave the door a pretty good slam. But out there by Tippett. I think he didn't want to force that one-timer play. The wild defender was sliding. Tough break there for connecting. Let's see if they can make up for it out here on the power play. So look at connecting on the bench. Watch when he gets back. That feels bad.
Stay out of his way at that point. So the Flyers don't get this power play. 5-on-4 now. If it carries over to overtime, it becomes a 4-on-3. Chance to win the game. And they try to win the draw. They do get the puck. It's connecting. Leaning on the Tippett.
Come on.
Tippett approached from the Karen back to connecting. And connecting's pass is
Fuck.
intercepted by Favors. And he clears it all the way down. 35 seconds left in the third period. Drysdale lays it back. Oh, and Tippett has it. To Zegras, to Tippett. For connecting. Knocked down from behind was connecting. Middleton a chance to clear. Couldn't. They get to it. And then Wild forces free. And it's set all the way down by McCarron. There's 12 seconds remaining. Flyers will have to hustle. The one last chance here in regulation. Dvorak moving up quickly. Dvorak to the line is checked right there. As the center from the corner, but Middleton will seal that out. And the horn sounds, and these two teams, so used to going to overtime, will go there once more. 2-2 the score after 60 minutes. Each team with a point. Valuable extra point.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Awesome.
Sweet. Nice. I like your dress. You look pretty. No, you look pretty. No, you look pretty. No, you
Get great offers on your favorites Toyota hybrids like Prius, Corolla, Cross, Highlander, Freightliner, and more. Shop online and visit your nearest Flagship Toyota dealer today.
go from dreaming into driving it today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Let's talk Panera's new mix and match menu. Choose 2 or more. It's just $4.99 each. Hold up. Is that superchata, focaccia, Fuji apples, and it's $4.99 each? That's a deal that's actually a meal. It's the new mix and match menu. That's Panera. Dreaming of getting to the big game?
Wanted to go since I was a kid.
Try Priceline to get a last-minute flight deal. Travel safe, man. Travel Priceline.
We're getting set for overtime, and this fourth period is brought to you by Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. 2-2 the score. Normally we say 3-on-3 overtime ahead, and perhaps we'll see some 3-on-3, but it will begin as 4-on-3 with the Flyers having the power play.
Well, let's see how we got here. Job by Zegras in the first period to check the puck back, and he finds Emil Andre coming late. Andre, we didn't play the last 2 games, gets the second of the year, 1-0 Flyers, and then the Wild respond in the power play. Goldie able to pick up his 37th of the year. Then Kaprizov with some magic. His 38th, 2-1 Wild, but here in the third period, shorthanded. Owen Tippett with the blast from outside. His 22nd of the year has tied this up, and now the Flyers a little 4-on-3 power play for a minute 9. Have the opportunity to grab the second point in this one.
There are the records. Games decided during the overtime period between these clubs, or for these clubs this season. Owen Tippett been all over it again, adding to his goal, shot, and hit total. We told you right at the top of the broadcast, only player in the NHL with 20 goals, 125 hits, 160 shots. He's added all those totals, but more importantly, we like that overtime goals in his collection. Right here, he's got the puck off the run.
Come on. OT. Tip.
Tippett moves in, goes around behind the net. He set it up. He will roll away across. Zegras looking to go in front.
Fuck.
Intercepted and cleared by Minnesota. He was looking for connecting on the doorstep.
Thought that maybe after Warren take that opening face-off, Zegras actually lost it, but because there was no winger there, Tippett was able to get it and gain possession.
Tippett in. And try to set things back up as he goes all the way to the corner with it. Zegras. Now to Drysdale. Zegras holding on. Sees Tippett. Goes to Drysdale.
Come on.
Back to Zegras. Connecting in front. Zegras will fire.
Oh. There's the minute. 4 minutes left in overtime, about 20 seconds on the power play. Come on, Z.
Turning with it, waiting. Back across, it's in the skates of Tippett. Back
on.
Seagrass holding on. Seagrass takes a look.
Come on.
Power play running its course.
Z.
Seagrass will take the shot. Save.
Oh.
2 seconds left with the man advantage. Has to be where man out of the box. Tippett. 2 tries there. Now it's 4-on-4. Tippett gets it. Fires it. Blocked. And the Wild Head with a chance to break up the ice. Tired Flyer forward now. They're connecting Seagrass. It's 4-on-4. They need to get off the ice and they will. 4-on-4 until the next stoppage. Hughes turns it over.
Come on, Z. Z. Yes. Power play. Come on. Come on.
At his pocket, Vic drags Seagrass down, and the Flyers with another man advantage.
Good job by Seagrass and for Hughes, a surprising player. He tries to put it through the feet of Seagrass, and then he has to take Seagrass down to nullify a scoring opportunity. There's a sportsmanship by Seagrass, and he hands Quinn Hughes his stick back. I'm surprised Hughes tried to go through him like that. I think for Hughes, he was surprised that Seagrass took a good angle on him. Flyers with another opportunity, 4-on-3 to win this game on the power play.
What do you see on the 4-on-3?
I think they should set up, at least a shot right away, at least a one-timer. Set that up, and then from there, I think the seams could open up, but it seems like they're just a little too deliberate initially.
Win the draw. Here's Drysdale. It's a two Connecty. Connecty moves in, fires. He missed it at the end of the screen.
Come on.
Drysdale keep it in. Great job of keeping that in. Now Connecty.
Come on, TK.
Move in. Bounce out of it down in his own. Connecty holds. He waits.
Come on.
Back out to Drysdale. Drysdale, Beachcock, he missed it. Hooks it free to Dvorak, and now it's Connecty.
Come on.
Out high, Drysdale. Back to Connecty.
TK.
Fires it. Save off. Rebound, Dvorak trying to get the puck back. He does. Dvorak barreling in. Centers at the shot.
Oh, Michkov. Oh.
So 2 shots open it up, and then the retrieval by Dvorak opens up the one-timer.
Right back in they come. It's Cates. To Connecty. Pass in front. Cates.
Oh.
Oh, the good keep here by Drysdale, and just stays in. And then from there, the retrieval by Dvorak finds Michkov in the slot. So that all started because Connecty had the mindset to shoot the puck. And when you do that, I think it opens things up and allows the opportunity for killers to get out of position. And a good retrieval by Dvorak sets up Michkov's opportunity.
Surrey out now to take this face out. He's out with Tippett, Seagrass, and York. 4-on-3. Flyers won it, but they're going to do it over again. Maybe put some time back down the clock. That is powerful. Surrey again. Against Erickson.
They got a Flyers did get a point tonight, and Boston did lose in overtime or in regulation. So Flyers will have 72, and Boston will have 78. So now they're 6 in. But if they win, now they move into 5. So they have the score here. Come on. Come on.
Tippett, come back out on the ice. Here's Seagrass. To York. Back to Seagrass. Away to fire. Blocked. And then Erickson comes.
Damn it.
Half minute remaining in the power play time. A little less than 2 minutes remaining in the overtime. York ahead to Seagrass. Off to Tippett. Heading off to Connecty. Back for Tippett. Picks it out of his skate beautifully. Centers it back up. Connecty will turn away. Skated out to the line. Connecty then trying to stop it off and off the stick. Tippett gets it back. Tippett holds on, waits. Lays it down low.
Come on.
Out high with it. Power play about to end. Seagrass holds. Waits. Fires. That one.
Fuck.
face-off, some friendly fires, deteriorating butt end catches Zegras in the face. A couple of opportunities. Zegras a shot blocked by Rodin in that last attempt, blocking out of play. So really nothing working for the second unit that went out there for the 4-on-3 here in this overtime. The Flyers more on the power play in this one. Golden chances to win it, couldn't get it done. 3 minutes and 36 seconds into the overtime, let's see our first 3-on-3. And it's Minnesota with the puck. Quinn Hughes is out there with Hartman and to face-off. Hughes quickly starting them up ice. Gets it to the face-off. Gains the line, takes a look. Face-off move across ice. Jumping on is Boldy back with the face-off. Gets to Boldy. Now Boldy back out into center ice. Less than a minute remaining in the overtime. Back to the face-off.
All right, last minute left. Kaprizov now back to 3-on-3. This is the stuff that just bothers me with the Flyers, man. You get all these chances and power plays and everything. You just never score. Like, no. Go. Sanheim. That's it. Shootout.
Much of the last 90 seconds, neither team able to score. This one goes to the shootout. Hard-fought game here in Minnesota in the second half of back-to-back. Let's take a look at our Chevrolet player of the game. And Owen Tippett, once again, a very strong game. He was very good in the win against Washington last night. And very good again here in this one. 3 hits, 6 shots on goal for Tippett. And his biggest play came all shorthanded. This one here, 22nd of the year, a big shorthanded goal in the third period that tied things up. Another strong game from Tippett, who continues to not only be an energy guy, but obviously has the skill to go along with it and a go-to guy who wants the puck at all times. Flyers had the only 4 shots registered in the overtime, but couldn't find a way to beat Boston. So now the shootout. Flyers 7-3 in the shootout this year. Won their first 5, lost the next 3, and won their last 2.
Okay. Shootout. Need that extra point, man. Zuccarello, who's good in the shootout. Come on. Need a save. Great save. Great save, Ladar. Meech. Come on, Meech. Come on, Meech. Come on, Meech. Ah. Kaprizov. So that's like worse than I thought. Oh, goes wide. Come on, Z. Need a Zegers goal. Come on.
Trevor Zegras, you know the story by now. 6 for 9 this year, 19 for 30 for his career. NHL high, all-time 63.3% for his career, and he goes to the right very slowly, as always, and then the fun begins.
Ah.
Stayed with it on the bus. It looked like he wasn't quite sure where that puck was. He got it done. Yeah, once Zegras gets to that middle of the ice, as you mentioned, that's when the fun starts. And wide base for Ballstead, I think, takes away any type of shot option unless he looks to go 5-hole.
Boley. Come on. Need a big save here.
This year, 13 for 23, 56.5%. He goes in from the right side and takes.
Great save, Ladar. Yes. Go here, Windsor for the Flyers. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What do we got? TK. Travis Konechny. Come on. Come on. TK. Oh, a little glove side. Going glove side. Little high glove. High glove. Yes! TK 5-hole. Yeah. Let's go. That's a huge win. Yes. Oh, man, that's huge. That is huge. Let's go. Yes. Giant win. Oh. Yes. That's what I thought. I thought the same thing. He just sniped at 5-hole. Yes. Let's go. Back-to-back wins. Look at that. 5 points out now. Saturday's gigantic, too. Oh, my God. Yeah, they haven't played Detroit yet either. They got a chance, man. All right, guys. That's all I got from this one. Thanks so much for all the support as always. Good stream, good win. Big 2 points. Let's go. Have a good night, guys. Take care.